have to restart the game. Right, what was that new game called?
Stream Elements says, Captain Copium is now live. Streaming Dreamfall, the longest journey, lost in a magical world.
Azure, that's it. Azure, it's called Azure Lane normally. There is Azure Promilia. So they're doing a new game. Do a trailer for it. Here we go. This looks
始まりは海。時間がこの青にあるすべてを寄せ合わせ、そして消化させた。
Alexandria
mechanics. Thank you, thank you. The Power World mechanics that are in this
工作。
could either ruin it or make
お
it really
互いを感じられるその日
See,
か
I
ら
wasn't a massive fan of Power
命の
World.
旅が始ま
But
った。
this looks really
It's joke time. You will never guess what Elsa did to the balloon. She let it go. LOL.
good. Oh, God. Yeah, this looks amazing. I want to play this now.
やっほーみんな。ルールと一緒に帰ってきたよ。カくん、ほら、これが依頼された分。あとこっちは。お姉ちゃんってば、ここでは走らないようにって。やべえ。
No running in the village.
早く
Cat girls. I mean, you got cat girls. What do you need?
ごめんごめん、急いでるの。なんとか間に合ったわ。
No male characters, by the way. Based.
一つの命が絶えたことに迷いを感じた時期もありました。
And, yeah, and Asmongold said he's going to play it, and there's no male characters. What the
と
hell?
分からせてくれたんです。
We're converting him.
さまざまな出会い、名残惜しい別れ、私たちはここまで続けてこられたんです。これからよろしくね、相棒。
信用上、翼を広げ、進め。
さあ、行きますよ。旅が続く限り、あなたと一緒に最後まで見届けます。
渡りについていけない幼鳥が淘汰されてしまう。これも空の法則。
こんなところで諦められない。今この瞬間ここにいます。
So good.
怖がっているところを見せてはいけ
really
ない。
want to play this.
その気持ちを決して忘れないでね。そして万物を流動させて。
What game are you playing right now?
I'm playing Dreamfall,
出会って
but I wanted to watch the
別
trailer
れてまた
for Azure
永遠となる。
Proximia or something. Azure. Is how do you pronounce that? Azure. It's Azure Lane, isn't it? So it'll be Azure Promilia from the Azure Lane devs. And I've got to admit, like, holy shit, that actually looks fucking amazing. It really does. It looks really good. Right, do we have some gameplay? Do we have some gameplay? Ah! Gameplay demonstration. So I think basically it's like Genshin meets Power World
最初
is what it looks
是海
like.
洋，
Yeah, we saw the trailer. We saw the
时
trailer.
间
We want to see the gameplay.
让这片蓝色中的一
saw
切
this.
互相靠近。
Okay, here's some gameplay.
拜托你了。
Yeah, it looks like quite a few things. It looks good. I don't know what that is. Maybe they're like little... There's battle. Battle looks fucking good, actually. The battle looks really good. So you got 3 hotspot characters. Different abilities. It's faster than Genshin. Faster than Tower Fantasy.
优势在我。
Yeah, all animation.
情况了解，预备，交给我。
Yeah, combat looks pretty good actually.
一同起舞吧。顺利解决了，感到高兴吗？剑术的修炼是没有。
And then you have these little pets, I think, that do shit for you. Oh, so you farm. Okay, farming trees.
想听听我的经历，那可能要花点时间哦。
Bow user. I like a.
是想了解我，还是哈库因家呢？
Oh wow, I definitely like her.
我都会如实以报。
Holy Boomer.
已经
Ah,
打起
yeah.
精神来了。
He's weird.
找我吗？我知道了。
Yowza. That's Mummy Paul. Mummy
想要知道
Claymore.
我的事吗？
Alright, little kitty girl, fox girl, whatever she is.
我和刚才
Buddy
画给
girl.
你提及的狐狸。
Okay, yeah, we're supposed to be seeing gameplay, not checking out the wife. Stop showing off your waifus. Just let's see the gameplay. Yeah, the waifus look good. I don't know what these are. Pets, maybe? These look like the things in Ni no Kuni, right? Where you have... What did they call them in Ni no Kuni? Where you had these little battling pets. People are equating it to Pal World. So yeah, I think these are like battling pets that you can take out. Or like Pokemon or something.
请交给我吧。
That's what it looks like. Alright, let's back to some gameplay. And I think you can send them to work and stuff. Oh my god, stop! Why is he spending all this time in the menu? Play the fucking game, for crying out loud. You're supposed to be demoing the gameplay. Oh my god, he spends all his time in this menu. Stop it. Okay, flying mounts. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I really want to play. I'm definitely playing this when it comes out. Of course, it's going to be a gacha game if it's Azure Lane. Azure Lane devs. Okay, no battle. I mean, battle. It looks good enough. Honestly, it looks good enough for exploration and battle alone. So, like the pet stuff, like, I'll either love it or hate it. But even if I hate it, as long as it's got enough exploration and the combat's good, which it looks like it is, that'll be enough to get me. Yeah, this battle looks really fun.
终是潘提华尔斯，惊人的秘术，只为变革而找大开。倒下吧！
Man, wins it out, wins it out. Flying dragon. Yeah, combat looks fast and fluid, like really fast actually. But not like Honkai Impact fast where you can't see anything on the screen. Like this looks more like more organized than Honkai Impact's fast combat, if that makes sense. Like easier to control and understand what the fuck you're doing. But a lot faster than Genshin. Okay, we've got farming. Oh, I can't wait to play this. Yeah, so it looks like you have all of this kind of I don't know what you would call it, like management stuff. Like you're managing your own farm, you're managing your own land and stuff like that as well. Could be good. Could be good. It actually looks lit. It looks really, really good. Yeah, I will definitely play that. I'm hyped for that. So I already pre-registered. Oh, when it's coming out.
Find April. Save
random.
April.
I did. I found her. But what is it you want me to do? She doesn't need
Oh, it's because I turned my controller on.
to be saved.
Save me.
Whoa, what now? Okay, my controller still works. Holy shit. Is this game actually functioning today? Morpheus, what the fuck? Oh, I sort of remember this. Yeah, this is where it gets really weird. Like, really weird. Right, so basically...
Those flowers are beautiful.
Are they? They're alright. So basically the evil corporation that Jericho, our ex-boyfriend, was investigating is releasing some new product, and then, I don't know, it's supposed to let people dream, like they're on drugs. Yeah, this is where it gets really weird. Like, what the fuck?
What? Stop! Stop! Don't come any closer. How did you get here? Who are you? You're not supposed to be up here. This floor's restricted. Leave. Now!
This place must be important. Offense is often the best defense. I'll be careful, this could be dangerous. What's he gonna do? He's sat there in his little jacuzzi all wired up to something. He's not gonna do anything.
What is this place?
I said, leave right.
Damn, that guy has
Wait.
been playing World of Warcraft for 20
Recognise
years.
you.
Yeah, I
You're
think
that
this is
girl,
basically Asmongold
the one from
10 years from
Casablanca.
now.
The one who was with that awful reporter.
Might as well tell him, he knows who I am. He may know where Reza is. Oh, there's still a chance to get out of this. I don't think he'll know where Reza is. How is he going to know where Reza is when he's hooked up to World of Warcraft like this?
I'm Zoe. What do you know about Reza?
Yes, you're the one. The pretty one with the big brown eyes.
Alright.
I recognize your scent and your voice.
My scent.
You don't know how blind you really are until you can recognize a person by his or her scent. I smelled you in that reporter's apartment. Outside too when you left. You followed him here. Why did you do that? Is it love?
How could you... Oh, the cat. I knew there was something about that cat.
My pets are everywhere. You can't escape them. I may be blind and deaf, but I see and hear everything.
What did you do to Reza?
Reza, the reporter. The one who calls himself Jericho, the pompous shit. If you seek to destroy what I've spent my life creating, you'd better come prepared. Your friend, he was not prepared. When he hooked himself up to the dreamer, I saw him. All of him. And I fed on him. You were in there, in his head, in his dreams. All of you. Naked, writhing, alive, sweating, moving. I enjoyed that. It made me hard
Where is he? What have you done to him, you monster?
He's in a very dark place. His dreams are gone. I took them. But why can't I take yours? What makes you so special?
Oh my god. What does he mean by special? He must know something about the girl. Which girl? I need to find out where Reza is. Yeah, it turns out he does. Yeah, I don't think we want to know what he means by special. It sounds, probably means he's got his in his wank bank or something. Yeah, it turns out he doesn't know about Reza, so we should probably find out where he is, I think.
Tell me where I can find Reza.
You're too late. He's dead.
Looks like things are getting interesting in the
You're
game.
lying.
Keep the
You're
excitement
lying.
going.
He's still alive, I know
Oh,
it.
it's too much excitement for me,
You
that.
piece of shit. Tell me where Reza is, now.
No! If you come closer, I'll have you destroyed. I'll have you torn to pieces, bit by bit. I don't want to destroy you. I want to learn from you.
What?
You're different from the others. And you're connected to that fucking girl, the one who's destroying my web. You will stay, and I will study you.
Is that so? What's gonna stop me from ripping those cables from your body right now? Will you survive that? You monster?
Don't you dare! Finally. My most treasured pets are here. We'll take good care of you, I promise. You'll stay here with me, Zoe, and together we will explore that mind.
I'm not gonna have to do
yours.
combat, am I?
Your thoughts and dreams will open up to me like a book, and I will read them all. I will find out who you are. I'll find out what you're doing to me.
You're not getting me. And I'll be back for you. I promise.
Do you know who I am? Do you? I created this place. I created this company. I am this company. I see everything. I know everything. I know that you're working with that horrible diseased child. Her infection spreads across my web like weed in a garden. My beautiful garden. She makes me blind again. Deaf.
Who's he on about? Liv?
Trapped in the dark. I won't let that happen again. I'm not going back into the darkness. Never. 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 Take her.
Okay, I'm supposed to run over there then.
Now.
This way? Okay, nice. Alright. Right into a skip. I guess we skipped that combat encounter. Maybe we just get on the phone and live.
Who's this?
Damien?
Oh,
It's
we're calling
Zoe.
Damien now. We've got
Zoe, thank God.
got a new
So
partner in
relieved to hear your
crime.
voice. Are you okay? Where are you?
I should tell him what I learned about Reza. I don't know where I am. Tell him I'm okay.
I don't know. I think Reza might be dead.
What? What did you find out?
I can't talk about it here. I just want to get as far away from this place as possible.
You can crash at my place tonight. There's not a lot of space, but
Yeah.
you'll be safe there.
Thanks.
There's not a lot of space,
That
but
sounds
we'll make
perfect.
room.
I could definitely use a shower and a change of clothes.
You'll need a shower.
I'll try and guide you to a place where we can meet. The first thing you need to do is find the boardwalk.
Oh, good lord, what is this game?
It does sound as though the Azadi have plans with this tower, Aprilon, but I cannot see what that would be. They claim to shun magic, even though this technology of theirs relies on it. Maybe the tower is such a device, a magical machine.
Maybe it's a weapon. I got the sense that it was very important that they make their deadline.
From what little I know of the Azadi, they have never previously built such a thing, but it is possible. They have powerful thaumaturgists, these Westlanders, and I suspect that their hostility to magic comes from their wish to control it, and their fear that others may know more about magic than they do. As for this place you discovered deep below us, this chamber of dreams.
I'm not sure that's the right word, but I don't know how else to describe it. I could hear the voices of thousands of people around me. I'm sure it's connected to the tower. The chamber appears to be located right below it, and the man I followed from the tower led me there.
This worries me, Aprilon. Dreams are powerful things. Combined with this Azadi machine, if that is what it is, it could have serious consequences. I shall send word to my blood sister in Irhad. She has connections in the strangest of places. Maybe she knows more. I would also have liked to see this chamber with my own eyes. Perhaps then I would understand more.
I tried going back through, but the rock's solid. There's half a mile of mountain between us and the caves. Without the portal, there's no way down there.
I will look at the wall in the cellar where you said the portal opened up. Perhaps I can learn how this musical magic works. I must say that I am intrigued. It reminds me a great deal of Banda magic. They sing to the earth to dig their tunnels. The Banda songs do not work on rock, but the magic could still be related.
Keep this under wraps, Naane. Don't let anyone get wind of what you're doing, not even Benrime. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Of course. I shall be cautious. Perhaps this is the opportunity we have been praying for, if we do not soon find a weakness in the Azadi front.
Sure, let's be positive.
And we keep fighting them with the weapons we already have. What else can we do?
I am not suggesting we lay down our arms, Aprilon, but we are fast dwindling in numbers. Not a day goes by when someone is not killed, captured, and sent west to an unknown fate, or abandons the cause. We may soon
Well,
need
there's
an
not many people in this entire
force.
game left to capture,
There are
so I
many.
wouldn't worry about
We
it.
are few, and the Azadi support among the common people grows
There's only
daily.
about 9 people
We're
in the
not
entire
dead
game,
yet,
isn't there?
Naane, and it might be that this new information will help us. If that tower is as important as I suspect it is, we have a new target. I'll talk to some contacts, see what they know and what they've heard. Tell Bren and Chuan to get the remaining supplies on their own. They'll need to leave tomorrow evening as planned. We can't afford any delays.
Will you not go with them?
I haven't decided yet. It depends on what information I manage to dig up. If I get a lead, I'll have to follow it.
So be it. I may wait for you, but I will leave a message with Benrime if I, too, set course for home. May the stars guide you, Aprilon. We will see each other again soon.
I don't know if we can trust her. Okay. I don't, so where do I go now? Even Benrime is... Oh no, there she is.
Benrime. She's the one thing in my life that hasn't changed in the past decade. Benrime?
So, child, did you find that person you were looking for last evening?
What? Oh, no, No.
What's the matter? You seem distracted.
I'm okay, Benrime.
All right. Well, the day is getting on. If there's anything you need, come see me.
Actually, Benrime, there is something. I'm confused.
Why do you have a
About what,
magical
child?
cupboard?
I'm not sure what to do, and I would appreciate your advice.
Why do you have a magical cupboard to
I
another
see.
world in your basement?
Well, child, I'll do the best I can, though I'm no wise woman. What's wrong?
I think something's going on, something potentially bad. Something involving the balance between the twin worlds.
Ah, does this have anything to do with that nice young woman from Stark? Zoe, was it?
It may. It does, but I can't tell you all the details. I don't even understand what's going on. I'm just worried that I might be involved somehow.
I see, and you would prefer not to be involved.
I've done my share for the balance, and I have more pressing concerns. People depend on me.
Yes, they do, but that is no excuse.
I'm not looking for excuses. I'm looking for answers. I need to know what I'm supposed to do this time.
Such answers aren't always easy to come by, April. Often we have to rely on faith alone to carry us through. Still, I understand that you want something more concrete than that, April. Very well. Here's my advice. You must speak with the Guardian of the Balance.
I've thought the same thing, but it's impossible. I can't shift anymore, and even if I could, the Guardian's realm is closed to me.
Maybe so, and maybe not. There is someone out there who might be able to help you.
Who?
An old friend of yours. The White of the Drake Kin.
Oh, someone
The
else.
White Dragon.
Zoe
You're
is
right.
a cool name.
If anyone can help me contact the Guardian, it's her. But I don't know where she is. She vanished just after she was born.
You don't get many
You are
Zed
April
names.
Ryan. I'm certain that someone in this city can help you locate her. Have faith in yourself and in the balance.
I had faith once, Benrime. Look where it got me. What's left of the person I used to be?
I still see the same girl who walked through that door a decade past.
I'm not her anymore. I don't even remember what she was like. Now I'm just...
Well, I'll be damned. April bloody Ryan. I can't believe it.
Who? Brian? Brian Westhouse?
The very same. God damn, I can't believe it's you. How the hell are you?
Yeah, well, it's a bit suspicious how he just walks in from nowhere and like, what? What? Yeah, why did he suddenly show up here?
What are you doing here? I thought you were dead.
Likewise. You don't seem particularly pleased to see me again.
I'm surprised is all. Where have you been?
Oh, here and there. I've done a fair bit of traveling. Well, more than a fair bit, to be honest. I rarely stayed in one place for more than a month. I guess the Tyrant invasion got me thinking about the world outside of Mercuria and life outside of the bottle. You could call it an awakening of sorts.
I'm still not convinced. I guess he's not working for the Azadi. Yeah, I don't know. Is he? I'm gonna stay suspicious.
How did you manage to escape the Tyrant?
Blind luck. First off, stupid critters didn't find my house, and a couple of days later, a dinghy passed by and I was spotted. The captain gave me passage all the way to Coruscant. From there on out, I hitched a ride. Why do I have this feeling you're interrogating me?
Because I am. I have to be careful, and bumping into you like this... It's easy to get paranoid and to be suspicious of coincidences. I don't believe in them.
I used to think that fate and destiny was a load of hogwash. But I know better now. There's a reason we met today, April Ryan. But I don't think you have anything to worry about. If I'm here for a reason, it's to help you.
So what are you doing at the Journeyman?
Just revisiting old haunts. And hoping to score a cup of Benrime's mulled wine, of course. How about yourself?
Same thing. I'm in the city for only a few days.
Well, even more fortuitous that we bumped into each other then.
Okay, so my options are maybe Westhouse could help me, or I'm interested to find out where he's been. See, I don't know. I feel like this bit feels kind of jarring anyway in the game. So I wonder if this is like one of these situations where if you played the first game, it makes more sense or something, you know? Because I think this is the guy who we started off at the very beginning of the game when he was with the monks and stuff. But other than that, we don't really know anything about him from this game. So I wonder if he's from the previous game and it makes more sense. So rather than waffle on about his travels, we'll see if he can help.
Speaking of coincidences, maybe you can help me with something.
Absolutely. What do you need?
There's something going on, something that may be affecting both worlds.
Why, Ms. Ryan, you seem to get drawn into these things every time.
Alexandria_Z asks,
Can you
which
be
game number
any
is
more
this?
Specific?
This was the
It's more a
second
feeling
one.
than anything else.
There's
So I
only
need
been
to
3 in
confirm my
total.
suspicions, or preferably disprove them. I need to speak with the Guardian.
Who better to tell you if anything's happening with the balance? So, why not just shift there?
I should
I
really
can't.
play through the first
I
one,
don't-
given how much I like the other ones.
I've lost the power to shift.
But when
But
I
it was
tried to
never
play
that
it
easy to get to
previously,
the
I felt
Guardian's
like it
realm
was
in
just a
the
bit
first
too
place.
dated.
When I
So
looked
to
at
find the
guides, I
Guardian,
saw
I
the
need a
first
little
one
help
you
from
play
someone
as a
else.
woman and click
The
and
White
point
Dragon.
adventure.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
probably.
I'd imagine she could give you some pointers.
I did, like I said, I did
Problem is, I
download
don't
it
know where
at
to
one
find her.
point and I
She could
tried
be
to play
anywhere.
through it, but it felt a bit too
Not
dated,
so.
I never actually finished it.
I may know where to find her. I met a fellow traveler, a Dolmari from the Rose Court, actually, on a ship from Gian to Irhad not long ago. He told me he'd been to the Dark People's Library. Not many people are allowed there, and it was a great privilege. While he was there, however, he said that he was introduced to a pale, white-haired woman who introduced herself as the White of the Dryken. Now, I don't know if she's still there or how you'll get
Sounds
to the
like
Dark
you need a
People's
game that
City,
really grabs
but
your
it should at
attention.
least get you
Maybe
on the
try
right
something
path.
with a more engaging story
does.
or gameplay
Thank you,
style
Brian.
next time.
This is very helpful.
The What People's Library Eyes.
Cat's like, maybe try playing a fucking good game next time. How about that, eh? Instead of this piece of shit. What a bitch. I'm interested to find out where he's been. Yeah, well, if this is the only option now and goodbye, we might as well check it out.
So you've been traveling for the past decade.
I have, and I intend to keep traveling for the next decade or two, as long as I have my health. This world is fascinating.
You look so much better since the last time I met you. Younger, healthier, happier.
I do feel fantastic. I was bitter and angry back then, angry at myself at being stuck in this world. Now I don't see Arcadia as a prison anymore. I see it as an opportunity to grow and learn and experience. I'd forgotten why I crossed the divide in the first place. I wanted to go where few had gone, where there were still untrodden paths. Losing my home, being forced to run, it was certainly an awakening, and one I sorely needed.
It was good seeing you again. Are you staying long?
Another week, perhaps. Enough time to visit friends and pick up some things that I can't get elsewhere in this world. Then it's off to sea again. I've been thinking about heading east, perhaps convincing a whale rider to take me along on a hunt.
Sounds
He
exciting.
wants to
Take
ride
care,
some
Ryan.
big whale.
And you, Ms. Ryan? April. Now,
I really need a nice big whale.
I have
alright.
business with the innkeeper.
Is that a euphemism?
So, how about it, Benrime? Do you have a cup or 4 of your mulled wine to spare for an old drunkard?
As I remember at Westhouse, you still owe me money on your tab from before the war.
Yeah.
My God, you have the memory of a stickman. Ms. Selman, I've honestly missed this place. Hell, you're probably right. I owed a lot of people money back then. Seeing as I'm still a bit
Why
short on
is she
cash, you'll
bobbing
have
like
to
a
add this
drinking
to my
bird?
tab. But I'm coming into some gold tomorrow. Old debts repaid, so I'll settle it then.
That'll be the day the Azadi decide to just up and leave. Money first. Mulled wine after.
You're a tough woman, and I respect that. I have to tell you about this tavern I visited in a town near Altaban.
Alright, you're waffling a bit now. Oh, thank God. Yeah, no, we don't want to. Alright, so what do I do now? I never have any objective as April. Let's just leave and see if something triggers. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, the road's clear now. This guy's new.
The Azadi have brought their steam technology to Arcurian, and now everyone's installing these noisy machines. Balance knows what these things actually do. I don't know him.
What can steam technology do for you? The question you should be asking is, what can it do? And the answer is, nothing.
Alright. Mr. Shill. Captain Shill. Oh, they're having a party?
Premium quality potions, magical ingredients, and made-to-order charms.
Okay, so we got...
He's Dolmari, and therefore he has to live inside the walls of the magic ghetto, or he'll be arrested.
Okay, so this is a second market. This is the Magicals market.
You don't see a lot of Zid in Marcuria these days.
Old Town's getting too crowded. It just wasn't built to house so many people.
There used to be thousands of Dolmari in Marcuria. Nowadays you'll only find them in Old Town, and there are few left.
What do the Azadi want from us? Why have they
I don't know,
stuck
there's
us
more
in
of these
here?
than normal
We
people in
haven't
the
done
normal village,
anything
to be
them,
honest.
and we can't help who we are.
They've kept the blue flame burning here in Old Town for 1,000 years, apparently. It didn't even go out when the Tyrant held the city.
Potions, herbs, curiously shaped cookies, everything a wizard, witch, or warlock may require, using only the finest organic ingredients, Elguan bladders, rat tails, dung.
Wait, that man. He looks very familiar. Why am I thinking of moving stairways? Good God, Roper Clax.
At your service, milady. What may I do for... Wait. I know you. Where do I know you from? April. April Ryan.
Oh, well...
How lovely to see you.
Say what?
It's been too long, my dear. Too long.
Yeah. I guess it's been... long.
What have you been up to?
This and that.
How lovely. Me? I'm rehabilitated.
Yes, again, I guess, I think this is like a throwback to the previous game. Because there's a lot of stuff here that feels like it doesn't really make sense, but maybe it makes sense if you played the first game. I couldn't care less about how or why he's rehabilitated.
That's nice, but I don't have time to chat.
Yeah.
Why, of course. You're a busy woman, off to save the world again, hmm?
Not so much, no.
Still, if there's anything I can do to help, anything at all, just say the word.
My options are, I hate to say it, but I do need his assistance. Do I? I'm curious to know how he got out of that calculator I trapped him in.
Looks like things are getting interesting. Keep the energy up and engage with your viewers about what's happening in the game. They'll love it.
Yeah, I was doing exactly that, Cat, until you interrupted me. So apparently you got trapped in a calculator 10 years ago, so that's probably the previous game or whatever. So I think I should go with... I hate to admit it, but I need his assistance. I don't even know what I need his assistance with, though.
I actually do need some help.
That's great! Anything to assist the
Go
woman
back in your
who
little
turned
litter
my
box,
life around.
Cat.
I'm looking for a way to get to the city of the Dark People.
Visiting old friends, I take it? Your adventures are the stuff of legends, April Ryan. By the way, did you ever read that pamphlet they published? The one with the amusing drawings? April Rye Bread and the Rod of Joy?
Unfortunately, no.
She likes a rod of joy.
Well, I'll never forget that illustration where the Dolmari lady takes the Rod of Joy and sticks it right...
Anyway, about the Dark People City.
Ah, yes. What do you plan on doing there?
I need to visit their library.
The library? Indeed. They are collectors, these dark people. They collect all sorts of knowledge, arcane, forbidden knowledge. Anyway, as luck would have it, there's a shadow ship docked down in the harbor right now. I'm sure they'll let the famous April Ryan, I'm sure they will give you passage to their city.
That's perfect, thank you.
I forgot what he told me about the Dark People's Library.
Looks like things are getting interesting. Can't wait to see how it all unfolds.
Oh my god, shut up, cat! Yeah, I see what you mean now about which library. What did he tell me about it?
How do I get to the Dark People's Library again?
Oh, there's a shadow ship docked in Shady Quay. Be your charming self, and I'm sure they will give you passage to their city.
It's pronounced Key. Shady Key, you idiot.
Thanks.
At your service, milady. If you ever need a potion or a charm, visit Roper's Spells and Filtress.
Okay, I have no idea where any of that is that he said, so let's just go for a little mooch. The game's not exactly huge. Physically. Okay, this looks like it'll take me back to the other market. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's just keep having a little mooch about. Can we go in any of these buildings yet? No. Where she sat there. I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm actually stuck. This thing's supposed to rotate round, right? I've got stuck between... I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm actually legitimately stuck. I can't do anything. Oh, okay, I got out. Holy shit. Okay, careful where I'm standing then, because he can stick me. Okay, I can't interact with her. I thought she might have been sat there for a reason, because she wasn't there before. This game just does weird shit. I can't believe I got stuck. Right, this is new, I think. This wasn't open before, was it? Oh no, it was. This is where Zoe was like, ugh, no one lives here. What does she say the same thing?
Crabben used to be a lively neighborhood, but all the non-humans have been forcibly moved to Old Town and the streets completely deserted.
No, she sounds a bit more... And Crazy Clara's gone.
Someone lives here. No doubt driven out of their home by the Azadi.
This is Fry's Keep, which is the prison. I don't think she wants to go there. So I don't think it's this way.
Solid stuff. They're magical too. Completely unbreakable.
Yeah, I don't think I should have come this way. This game, at the same time, this game really was ahead of its time. Like, some of the stories actually kind of nuts, right? They're talking about, like, how these big, massive tech companies are making entertainment that's very addictive, right? And it's, like, stealing people's private information. Like, it's, like, holy fucking shit. Like, this was 18 years ago as well, right? And I'm like, why does it sound insanely like what we're actually going through now? Essentially. And then you got like AI and yeah, it's kind of crazy actually how ahead of its time it was. And this is way before like Life is Strange, any other 3D game I could think of that Telltale that tried to sort of deliver an adventure narrative. It experience in 3D like this. Game's clunky as hell, but on the budget it was made on, probably did what they could. Right, I've gone around in a big circle now, though, haven't I? Yeah, I have. So what am I, unless I'm supposed to go back to the... Maybe I'm supposed to go back to Ben Rime's magical cupboard. Let's try that. No, I can't even get to it now.
Apples. Maybe we should bring a couple of barrels back to the swamplands. I think people would appreciate that. Benrime had to install these Azadi beer taps to avoid unwanted detention. She needs to stay on friendly terms with the enemy.
Okay, so there was a path I took this way. I'm supposed to go down to a key or something. So maybe I missed something here. Yeah, what's this? Is this the way I went last time? No, I don't think it is. Okay, I bet it's this way. Yep.
The Delmari have had it especially tough after the Azadi came, seeing how integrated they were in Markurian society.
I'm only in town for a short visit. I will not stay long. I am better off back home.
You don't see a lot of humans in the ghetto these days. I wonder if he's an Azadi spy.
The Dark People are amazing. They're collectors, and they have a great library containing every book ever written.
The captain. He looks a bit too relaxed, seeing as there are still supplies left to be loaded. How are things going?
Most of the supplies are on board. We're missing a few crates of grains and vegetables, a delivery of potions, and some other bits and pieces.
Good. Don't linger too long.
The paperwork's already being processed by the Azadi. Those fools. If only they knew what...
Shh! Not here. I don't think it's a good idea to tempt fate.
I didn't think you believed in that spiritual claptrap, Raven. Fate? Ha! We make our own destiny.
Still, better to be on the safe side.
Do you think he's got enough scars on his face?
Then? Everything's in order. This ship's going to the islands. At least according to all the properly stamped and perfectly forged documents.
I'll rest easy only when you've reached safe harbor.
Don't fret. You'll rest easy soon enough.
It's one of the Dark People. A dark person. He's probably a shadow god. The captain of that shadow ship. I seek passage to your city. I wish to visit the library.
We are here to trade and to collect. We do not take on passengers.
I was once called a wave by one of the Dark People.
A long time ago, I sailed on one of your ships, and I met one of your people. He called me a wave.
Not many of your kind would lay claim to such a title.
Looks like things are getting pretty
I'm not laying
interesting.
claim to anything.
Keep
I'm
the
just
energy
telling
up.
you what he told
Chat.
If you were a wave, we would grant you passage. But all I see is a human.
So if I can prove I'm a wave, I can get passage. How am I meant to do that?
A Samare. I thought they didn't like the ocean. Maybe she's curious. I'd like to ask for passage again.
We do not take on passengers.
Threaten, pay, reason or plead. Let's try reason.
I'm sure we can come to some sort of understanding.
We cannot. We do not take on passengers. Ever.
You did once. A long time ago, I was given passage on one of your ships.
Then you were fortunate. It does not happen very often.
And I don't have the wave option anymore.
One of the dark people. I'd like to ask for passage again.
We do not take on passengers.
How can I prove that I'm what you call a wave?
It is not something you can prove. It is something you are. And you are not a wave.
Then why did one of your people tell me I was?
If you ever were a wave, it is no longer in you. I see only death in your eyes, human.
Wow, harsh.
I'd like to ask for passage again.
We do not take on passengers.
I'll pay you good money for passage.
We do not crave money, human.
Then what do you want?
We are here to find new additions to our library. Someday it will be complete, and we can sleep. Until then, we travel, and we collect.
Okay.
I'd like to ask for passage again.
We do not take on...
Yes, shut up. Okay. I think that's my clue. So they collect books. They want to finish their library. This guy's got a book.
I'd give my right arm and my left to see the fabled library of the Dark People, but they won't let me go with them to their city.
Yeah, you ain't getting to the Dark People's library. Okay, I think I remember what to do.
Potions, herbs, curiously shaped cookies.
April Ryan, what can I do for you?
How did you get out of that calculator I trapped you in?
I had to learn advanced trigonometry. After that, it was as easy as multiplying the root of pi with the volume of my mathematical prison.
Oh, that sounds pretty complicated.
It took me 5 years, but I gained some important personal skills in the process. I even had time to write a book, so it was all for the best.
You said something about being an author?
I published one. I wrote my memoirs a few years ago. Farewell to My Wizarding Days by Roper F. Clax.
What's the F stand for?
Nothing. It just looked better on the cover. Anyway, as it turned out, the first and only print run had a slight problem. A small charm made its way onto page 108. When readers got to that page, the book, as misfortune would have it, exploded.
And you had nothing to do with that.
Me? Absolutely not. I've been acquitted of all charges, and every single lawsuit has been dismissed in the magical court. I'm quite innocent. It does mean, however, that only one copy of Farewell to My Wizarding Days by Roper F. Clax exists, and that would be mine. I've decharmed it, and page 108 is quite safe to read now, if you're interested.
Not really, no. Would you be interested in parting with that book of yours?
Oh, I don't know. It's the last remaining copy, you know. All the other copies spontaneously combusted.
I'm aware of that, but I need something to get me passage on that shadow ship down in Shady Quay.
You believe my book would help with that?
Why are they pronouncing
Maybe.
it queer?
The dark people collect books, and yours is quite
key.
unique. Isn't that so?
It is. It is.
Wouldn't you consider it an honor to have your first published novel become a part of the greatest library in Arcadia?
Is this another weird,
I would indeed. Wait, I have it right here. I carry it with me
Is it just
always.
Brits who pronounce it key?
There you go. Treat it with care. Don't let it get wet. Don't feed it red meat. And for the love of the balance, do not hold it upside down when there's a full moon. Oh, never again shall I glance upon the top 10 reasons why you should not build a flying castle on page 42 and smile knowingly.
But think about it. Thousands of people will get to enjoy your unique outlook on life. Your book will be part of something much, much greater.
You're right. Of course, you're right. Go on, take it away, or I shall become emotional, and when a wizard weeps, the whole world weeps with him. Ah, the humanity, the humanity.
Visit Roper's Spells and Filters for premium quality potions, magical ingredients, and made-to-order.
Ah, shit, I went the wrong way. They both look similar. Okay, well, I went the wrong way. It's like what I was doing at the start of the game, where there was 2 passages. And I kept going the wrong way there as well. But yeah, it seems to be what they do with levels. They seem to make these like almost identical passages. Leading in different places that are really easily to confuse. Or maybe this is just another sign of my terrible sense of direction. Alright, so we've got a book we can give him that nobody else has. Except it doesn't let me. Maybe I just need to dialogue it.
This is the only remaining copy of Clax's novel, and if I'm lucky, it won't blow up in my hands. You collect books, isn't that right?
We collect all that is written and recorded. Books, scrolls, stones, crystals, history, poetry, journals, stories. From the first word to someday, the last. Until our collection is complete, we will continue to travel, to trade, and to collect.
I guess the last existing copy of a rare book would be pretty important to you.
It would be, unless we already possess it.
You don't. Not this one. Farewell to My Wizardin' Days by Rupert F. Clax.
I will speak with my brothers at the library. This is a book we do not have. We need it for our library. Will you part with it?
For a price. I need to get to your city.
Show me the book, so that I can see for myself. Very well, human. This book is of value to us. We will grant you passage on our shadow ship.
Thank you. When do we leave?
Very soon. We await only the last deliveries from our suppliers. Step aboard.
We will never grant you passage on our ship.
You sure
never!
you don't want anything to eat? I can order in.
What can I do?
I'm
Nothing.
not very hungry.
We will never grant
Thanks,
you.
though.
What about this little book? Oh,
All
go on
right.
in.
Some coffee, tea.
No, thanks.
I have whiskey.
I'm fine, Damien. Really.
All right.
So, what do you think?
I think you shouldn't
What's your
believe a word
favourite
of what
video
that man
game to
told you.
play when you
He's
need a
trying to get
break
inside
from
your head.
navigating?
There's no proof that anything's happened to Reza.
I hope you're right.
Navigation simulator.
If I've come this far and it
Net-
turns out
Netscape.
Reza's...
Stop it. There's nothing to be gained from imagining the worst. He must be very important to you. Reza, I mean.
He is. Reza was my best friend for so long, and I was totally in love with him. When that feeling went away, I don't love him any less. But it's different now. I don't know what's going on with me. I've lost faith. Not just in him, in everything. School, my friends, my hobbies, my future, Reza. Nothing seems to matter that much anymore. And that's why, when Reza went missing, I knew I had to go after him. Not just because he's my friend, and not just because I love him, but because if I didn't, then who would I be? What would I be? I may not like the Zoe I'm turning into, but I would have hated the Zoe who just abandoned her best friend like that.
You have giant windbag.
So, yes, he's very important to me. Of course. And right now, more than anything in the world, I want him to be okay.
So, that man.
The one in the garden. He acted like he's behind the whole thing. Like he controls Watticorp.
I've heard rumours, but I've never actually believed. I think his name is Alvin Peets.
Peets? The guy who founded Watty?
He'd be several hundred years old, but in a way, it still makes sense.
Totally.
It's a sort of urban water cooler legend. Whatever happened to Alvin Peets? No one knows. But there are lots of theories. Some say they've heard he's been kept alive by machines, and that he still controls Watticorp. It's the kind of thing you have a good laugh at.
He wasn't just hooked up to a machine, Damien. He looked like he was a machine. At least partly so. And he was just evil, sad, pathetic and hateful. He claimed that we were stealing his senses. I think he was actually afraid of me.
From what you told me earlier, it sounds like he's completely dependent on the wire. The static must be scaring the hell out of him. If he needs the wire to see and hear, he's completely lost without it.
I just don't feel safe anymore. He knew who I was. He's been inside Reza's dreams. He has spies everywhere. Cameras, bots.
Don't worry, Zoe. He won't find you here, I promise. I'll check around tomorrow, see if I can dig up any information on Pete's. You must be tired. I'm keeping you up.
I'm sorry. I'm just... Yeah, I am quite tired. I guess I should find a hotel and figure out what to do next. Thanks for the clothes, Damien.
Hey, no, there's no need to find a hotel. You can stay here. I mean, if you're comfortable with that. I can sleep on the floor.
Oh, you really don't have to.
I know, but you've been through a lot.
Probably
And you're
sleep on the
helping me
floor
out,
anyway.
so
Look at him, he
the
doesn't
least
even
I
have
can
any
do is let you
furniture.
sleep in my bed. That didn't come out right. You know what I mean.
Thanks, Damien. If you're okay with me staying here, I will.
Okay, so, let me get the bed ready for you.
That's okay. I can...
Yeah. Well, I guess you can give me a hand.
Okay. Yes. Great.
By the way, if I'm gone when you wake up tomorrow, don't be alarmed. I have to be at the office quite early.
That's okay. I'll be fine. I'll just stay here.
Good. Let me find you a sheet and a cover.
Wow, most awkward cutscene ever.
I'd like to tell you a fun fact. Every time you lick a stamp, you consume 1/10 of a calorie.
No one licks stamps anymore, they're self-adhesive.
This is it, Apostle. The Empire's greatest achievement east of Sadir. A monument to our might and to our faith.
Even in Sadir, there is nothing that can compare to this. Why was it built so tall?
You're asking the wrong man. I don't question the infinite wisdom of the Six. I have absolute faith in their decisions.
Of course, as do we all.
Go right inside, Apostle. The emissary is expecting you.
Diane has escorted me here, to the tower, and he has also shown me some of this strange city. I am expected in the emissary's office. I should go inside.
Go on then. Chop chop.
Apostle Alvane, welcome to Mercuria. Please, join me. We are honored to have you visit us. I trust your journey was comfortable.
It was, Mistress. This is an impressive edifice.
The construction is almost complete. We will soon celebrate the inauguration of a permanent Azadi seat in the Northlands. The Six will travel all the way from Sadir to be here for that momentous occasion. But I bore you. You already know this. So, Apostle, I understand that you have been sent here to bring the word of the goddess to the Scorpion.
I have. He's responsible for the death of many trueborn here in the north.
Indeed. And I surmise the Six no longer have faith that we will find him and kill him ourselves.
I am only here to assist in your efforts, Mistress. I do not intend to challenge the authority and expertise of your commanders.
I see. Well, we should be grateful that an apostle will lend his sword to the task. These terrorists, they have become more than a nuisance. They stand in the way of technological progress and spiritual enlightenment. They are only making it worse for the people they claim to protect.
The bastards.
After all, we wish only for these heathens to be bathed in the purifying light of the goddess, and to receive passage to paradise.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead,
So what if they have to die in the
those
way?
bothersome few make life miserable for everyone. They seek liberty and democracy.
Ungrateful
But what
bastards.
we have given them is so much greater than that. Without us, they would not even have the city. We have given them peace, prosperity, and progress. What more could they ask for?
Yes, Mistress.
So where do you intend to start looking? If you wish, I can lend you the services of my men.
Thank you, Emissary. I will require
Very
only a few
service
men,
from some women
but not
instead.
yet. I have a few leads to follow first.
Just do what you must to stamp out the fire before it spreads too wide. I will have no more delays to the construction of the tower. Our schedule must be upheld, or there will be grave consequences for everyone.
I will do everything in my power to bring the Scorpion to justice, Mistress.
Good. You may leave me, Apostle. I will see you again soon.
Commander Vamon.
Apostle Alvane. What's brought you out of your sanctuary?
A mission.
A mission? I see. It must be quite a mission for the Council to have sent you all the way from Sadir. After all, it's not like we don't already have many fine officers and agents here in Mercuria. So, who do they want you to kill this time? Anyone I should know about?
My mission is a matter of confidence between myself and the Emissary Commander.
Don't insult me, Alvane. I have the emissary's ear and her utmost confidence. We're not in Sadir. Things are done differently here.
Commander,
Forgive me, Mistress. Did I speak out of order?
the Apostle is here at the behest of the Six. We would do well to treat him with respect.
Of course. And he's most welcome to our little outpost of the Empire.
He was just leaving. Thank you, Apostle. May the light of the goddess illuminate your path.
Thank you, Emissary. Commander.
Apostle. Mistress, you sent for me.
What do you make of this Alvane? You served with him in Sadir, did you not?
I did, Mistress. Alvane is a brilliant swordsman and a loyal servant to the Six.
Spare me your politics, Commander. We are alone.
I don't trust him. He's risen through the ranks much too quickly. He has connections.
Someone inside the Sixth Circle holds his hand.
I believe so. His skill with the sword is better than adequate. But his standing in the court is unprecedented for a man of his caste.
Yes. He is young, is he not?
Too young. And he has no family, no blood.
Ah. Now I see why you dislike him so much.
My pardons, Mistress. But his lineage is not all that I distrust. He has strange friends, and his virtuousness is galling. Why this sudden interest in Apostle Alvane?
The Six have sent him here without consulting me, which is worrying. I wonder what this could possibly mean. Also, the Apostle appears soft-hearted. He has never been this far from home. If he begins to empathize with these heathens...
I understand. What would you have me do?
I want to have him followed. Make sure he does not get distracted from his mission.
As you wish, mistress.
That is all, Commander. You may go.
Thank you, mistress.
Well, if you don't know what his
the
mission
Apostle will
is,
never
how
stray
will you
far
know
from
if
my
he's being
sight.
distracted from it?
I can assure you of that.
Or maybe she... Well, she didn't say she didn't know what his mission was. But she said she wasn't consulted first. Which makes me think that she doesn't know what his mission is. I gotta be honest, I can't remember what happens at all from this point forward.
Also, I'm just playing listening Cappy.
You're doing your fortnights. Your 2 weeks.
You honor us with your presence. Your wave has crossed many oceans and carried our vessels far abroad.
Thank you. So you know who I am?
No
The Shadow Guy
honky
didn't.
booba waifus.
It is
honky.
curious. We share a common memory, and our thoughts are as one. He should have known. Maybe he was simply confused.
I saw a really good video for that, actually.
Maybe his eyes were blinded. Maybe.
That's fine.
Last night.
I'm here now. So this is your fabled city. It's stunning.
Yeah,
It is one
if you're
city.
interested in like
It never
meta and
ceases
stuff,
to move.
it was
It
great.
flows at the will
So
of
I'm
the
gonna
cosmos,
take it with a pinch
at
of
the mercy
salt,
of waves and currents.
because I don't think I'm gonna
You have come to see the white
try
of
and
the kin.
have the strongest account
Yes,
and
that's right. Why is she
play
here? with
competitively in the
you?
abyss or anything.
It is
But
not
yeah,
for
this
us to
this
know
girl
the
put
mind of
together a
the
really good
Dryad
video
You may ask
that
her that
really
question yourself.
cleared a lot of things up.
Come.
And
She
seemed
is in
like
the
she knew
library.
what she was talking about, and it's very very recent as well. Yeah, let me play that now actually. Ugh. It's very very helpful. Yeah, so what, like, I had it wrong about how, you know how the rock paper scissors system works, and then there's quantum and imaginary. Well, I had that wrong. She cleared that up, and then she also talks about which characters wasn't that one. Oh, it's not. Why is it not in my history? Oh yeah, no, it was. It's this one. It's this one.
Hello and welcome to the day's in-depth guide for beginners, returnees, and basically anyone who's planning on
It's
pulling,
very quiet,
on the
unfortunately. I
beginner
can't make it any
scene for
louder.
Honkai Impact 3rd.
It was just
In
recorded
this
like
video,
that.
in the first part, I will be going
Looks
through
like you're
how the
exploring
combat
some
system works
interesting
from beginner
topics
level
today.
until end
Keep
game,
the energy
as well as
up and
talking
have
about
fun
how
with it.
Abyss works in the end game. So if you
Yeah,
do
I wish I had a
notice,
program
you
that
should skip to
boosted
the
my
next
volume
part.
more.
Before you skip, I just wanna tell you that during patch 7.4, her share of origin will be given out for free for the second year in a row. So if
I'm
you
gonna
don't
need
have
to
her
turn it
share
up
of
mine
origin,
because I
then
can't make
this
it
is the perfect
any
time to get
louder.
her, and if you do have her,
Right,
we'll
so
be
let's
getting 50
start it
fragments,
again.
so you'll be able to rank. Hello and welcome to the day's in-depth guide for beginners, returnees, and basically anyone who's planning on pulling on the banner soon for Honkai Impact 3rd. In this video, in the first part, I will be going through how the combat system works from beginner level until end game, as well as talking a bit how Abyss works in the end game. So if you do know this, you should skip to the next part. But before you skip, I just want to tell you that during patch 7.4, her share of origin will be given out for free for the second year in a row. So if you don't have her share of origin, this is the perfect time to get her, and if you do have her, we'll be getting 50 fragments, so you'll be able to rank her up. Patch 7.4 has been announced for towards the end of April for global. Please remember that this video was recorded during patch 7.3, and if you're watching this in the future, things will be different. Also, I've worked very hard on this video, so if it helps you or just want to support me and my channel, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much, and let's get on with the video. Okay, so to get started, let's talk about damage types and what types of damage characters can actually deal. So characters can either be elemental damage dealers, which means they can be lightning, fire, ice, physical damage dealers, which they do physical damage, or bleed damage characters. Physical damage can crit, elemental damage cannot crit, and bleed damage cannot crit, and it is not counted as melee nor range damage. Up until a certain point into the game, bleed was just a DOT or a status effect, but after Starry Impressions was added to the game, we were introduced to a new type of damage called bleed damage. Bleed damage was insignificant until Valkyrie Quicksand Susanna was released, whose whole damage counts as bleed damage. After that, Teresa Lunar Vow was released, who even though is a
I hate the artist character, she sucks ass.
Oh, the paintbrush one.
And ultimate all count as
Yeah, I
bleed
didn't
damage,
mind her
so
actually.
she's a bleed damage dealer. Then Cosmic Expression was released, which was our first bleed damage dedicated support. You can run her as a DPS, but only if you don't have Lunar Vow. Okay, moving past the type of damage that characters can deal, we are met with something called types. Types which affect both characters and enemies. We have the three basic types: psychic, mechanical, and biological, which in that order counter each other at an advantage. What does that mean? It means that a psychic character deals more damage to a mechanical enemy, a mechanical character deals more damage to a biological enemy, and a biological character deals more damage to a psychic enemy. How will you know when you're countering the enemy? When a character has a type counter advantage over the enemy, a blue arrow pointing upwards will be displayed next to the HP bar of the enemy. But when the enemy counters the character and the character is at a type disadvantage over the enemy, a red arrow pointing downwards will be displayed next to the enemy's HP bar. Moving past the three basic types, we move on to Quantum and Imaginary, which were added a bit later into the game. Remember that Quantum and Imaginary do not have an interaction with the previous three types. So if you use a Quantum or an Imaginary character to fight an enemy that's psychic, mechanical, or biological, there will be no counter interaction. So you don't counter the enemy and the enemy doesn't counter you. There's just no type interaction. A very important thing to remember is that Quantum characters counter Quantum enemies. Imaginary characters counter imaginary enemies. It's not the other way around. So if you're using a Quantum
That's a
character
cool
to
concept.
fight an
Just
imaginary
focus on
enemy,
your
you
strategy and
have
have
a
fun with the
huge
game.
disadvantage. Remember that. Now the last and recently most added type is the Stardust type. The Stardust type does not have an interaction with any of the previously released 5 types. Stardust characters only counter Stardust enemies. Using Stardust characters when fighting Stardust enemies will provide for a much smoother and much quicker combat experience, because Stardust enemies have special mechanics which can be much more easily defeated by Stardust characters. You can fight them with non-Stardust characters, but it's going to be more difficult and more time consuming. Okay, now
Yeah, because she made a good point. A reason I wanted to play this on stream as well, because you said you were skipping Sardinia, didn't you? But she made some good points about why she thinks why she thinks everyone should get Sardinia, which I can't remember exactly what she said about it, so I'll play it. But yeah, she made some good points. I think just because she's going to be, she said she should be like strong in the meta for a very long time, because she's not only a strong DPS, but she's also going to be a strong support for upcoming characters, for quite a lot of upcoming characters. So you'll probably want to have her as a support character for other characters.
now that we know how the types work, how does the combat system actually work in this game? The most simple way to describe it is that you need to defeat a certain amount of enemies, or a certain enemy, a boss, in as short amount of time as possible. The faster you defeat the boss in Memorial Arena and Abyss, the higher score you get. every rotation in Abyss, which is every Monday and Friday, there will be an Abyss weather or Abyss buff. Pay attention to what the Abyss buff says so you know which characters to use in combat. Teams in Honkai Impact 3rd usually consist of 1 damage dealer and 2 supports of the dedicated elements. Usually you have ice damage dealer, 2 ice supports, 1 fire damage dealer, 2 fire supports. There are certain cases like...
And your Brussels sprout is still very viable apparently, but they think she's going to get replaced soon. She said she thinks she'll get replaced soon, but at the moment she's still like the top support for fire at the moment.
Triple ice, where you can use a triple support team. There are no healers and no tanks in this game. All that matters is that you do as much damage as possible in as fast as time as possible. For late game players, when you're in the highest tiers of Abyss, Red Lotus and Nirvana, which you probably won't be able to hit unless you're a whale or you're a very long time player, rotations matter a lot and make a difference in scores. If you know how to properly run a team, you will get a higher score. Okay, my first biggest recommendation right now is to get Senadina, Helia, and Coralie, or referred to as the Youth Trio, which are very easy to build and will definitely be present in the upcoming patches. Coralie's gears, as of right now, are free, and if you roll for Helia and Senadina's weapons, there is a great chance you'll get their stigmas too. If you don't get their stigmas, you can craft them in the forgery using source prisms, but be careful, source prisms are fairly scarce, so make sure you don't spend them on just anything. As of version 7.4, it has been revealed that the new Ice DPS Telema will use Senadina as a support through the new Astral Ring mechanic. Senadina will most likely be used as a both a DPS and a support in the meta for a long time, so I would suggest you get her ASAP. Moving past the trio, we move on to the character which surprised me the most. That character is Teresa Lunarval, which is a recently released bleed damage / lightning character who is a bleed damage dealer but is a support in lightning teams. No other lightning character comes even close to her damage anyway. Remember that her QTE, weapon damage, and ultimate damage all count as bleed damage, so her best support is Grisaille Cosmic Expression. Her weapon is highly recommended, and her gears offer huge lightning buffs for the team. She's a new battlesuit who has a support and a main DPS role in the team depending on the setup, and trust me, she will be around for a long time. Next is the one and only Hersher of Truth, the base of every lightning and fire team. Can act as an ice damage dealer if you don't have Hersher of Human Ego or the upcoming Ice DPS Telema. Her weapon enables a faster rotation and more buffs to the team. As always, Signature Set offers huge buffs to the team, so of course is very recommended. It will take a long time for
Brussels sprouts for the win. Keep the veggie power alive.
Next is Hersher of Rebirth. The base of every physical team needs her weapon and needs her full set. But once you get her weapon and her full set, your physical team will be absolutely lethal. Her full set is much better than her second alternative, which is Hersher of Sentience's signature set, Shattered Swords. Depending on the Abyss boss, she can be a strong DPS with Hersher of Sentience as a support and Prometheus. In case you're using Hair as a DPS or Senti's new alternative gear, the Brick and Pericles, Hersher of Rebirth can be run as a support. She is extremely new and extremely powerful, which is the perfect recipe for longevity. Next is a Fenghuang of Visit with Fuqua, which is our newest gen fire damage dealer and is the best fire damage dealer in the game. Unfortunately, she is heavily reliant on her stigmas. The difference between not having her stigmas and having them is 18 to 20% damage, which is very noticeable. As she is the newest DPS fire character, she will be around for probably at least a year, maybe even more. Okay, So now that we move past these characters, let's move on to the second tier, which is our strong SP/A rank supports. Kira is necessary for a functioning ice team, but needs her weapon and her stigmas. Her second set, Turgenev, is much weaker. Her weapon offers double the run trauma of her non-signature weapon. She can be used with Turgenev, but still her signature gear is much, much better. She also is needed for fighting the Twin Wardens boss because she has a thing called HP loss mechanic. Next is Prometheus. Basically necessary for every physical team, excluding bleed, huge shield break, and offers actually good damage as a support. Completely benched our previous shieldbreaker Carol. She also finds huge usage in Memorial Arena for SS bosses. Her signature set and weapon are highly recommended and are much better than her alternative sets. Now we move on to some lower priority but still good pulls. In terms of supporting capabilities, her share of sentience has completely been outclassed by her share of rebirth, and you only really use her share of sentience as a support when you're running her share of rebirth as a DPS. So she is a good pull, but still not as strong as she used to be. When it comes to her new DPS set, it definitely unlocks her potential as a very, very strong DPS, but it's not really a necessity, and you should instead run her share of rebirth as a DPS. Next is Susanna, who's a dedicated bleed damage DPS who hasn't found as much usage since Teresa Lunar Vow came out. She does do very well at bleed damage bosses and sometimes even bosses who are weak to normal physical damage. She does need her weapon and her full set, but the good thing about Aladdin is that it can be used on other characters. So definitely not a must pull, but also not a very bad pull either. The third character in this category is Aichan Krononavi, who is still a very necessary support for basically every fire team. Unfortunately, she has been out for a while, so the chances are that she will be outclassed pretty soon. Even though her full set is really strong, at this point I would only recommend going for her weapon and using Turgenev for a temporary replacement until the next fire support comes out. The last character in this category
is that the one you hate?
Who don't have much usage anymore except for Susanna teams, and is sometimes used in a Memorial Arena. If you don't have her full gear, wouldn't really recommend going for it, but do try to get Suzanne B, because it's a very good off-piece stigma to have. In the second to last category, we just shortly talk about our two farmable S ranks, which are still used in the meta. Number one is Sushang, who is an ice damage support. Still not a necessity for ice teams, but she has been out for quite a while, and there is a chance she will be outclassed. She needs her weapon, as without it she cannot ult every rotation, and her ult is very, very important to the team. Her signature set is very strong and offers huge ice buffs to the team, but Turgenev is also a very strong option if you can't afford to get her gears. The second farmable S ranks that's still in use is Sirin, who is a fire damage dealer that focuses on ignite stacks. She is very cheap to build, as you only need to roll for her weapon and you can craft her stigmas in the foundry. Unfortunately, after her we got Feng Huang of Vicissitude, so she's not as strong anymore, but she probably will be used for her dedicated boss Rita and perhaps as a second best fire damage option. Okay, so now that was it for all the priority pulls you should get in the game. This last category is just for the lowest priority of characters that are about to be outclassed or are already outclassed, and you should only get them if you really like the characters. Number one is her share of Human Ego, is an older gen ice damage dealer. Unfortunately, wasn't as revolutionary as previous Hershers, and the triple support team of Kira, Sushang, and Pardo actually was pretty close to her own damage. 7.4 introduces a new ice damage dealer called Telema, who, even though is used in the Astral Ring team, will probably be used with Sushang and Kira, so as of now, there is no point in getting her share of Human Ego, just get Telema. Number two is Hair.
Oh yeah, I'll just get.
Looks like things are getting interesting. Keep the energy up.
Yeah, I'll just get the latest character, even though I've got no gems left. Yeah, I'll just pull 90 pulls out of my ass, shall I? When did she comes out soon as well, doesn't she? 'Cause doesn't Sardinia Sardinia ends soon, so I would imagine she'll be showing up then, I would think. Turn that down, that's really, really loud. Yeah, that video was really, really quiet though. Current banner, list of all banners. Now that's Star Rail. Oh my god, just give me what I searched for, will you? Second anniversary celebration. Wait, what? Second anniversary celebration. That would have been from ages ago. Oh, these are in alphabetical order, that's why. Event banners.
It's just a picture, lol.
Yeah, for a minute I thought they were doing a new... Because we are on an anniversary, aren't we? But, I think these are just in alphabetical order. Now, these were actually a banner. How do I get them in order? The latest. Event banners. Jesus Christ. Supply banners. That's from December 2022. Banner schedule. All current and next banners. It's Star Rail again. It's not what I searched for. These are all Star Rail. It's not what I searched for though, you bastards. I just wondered when... I think she comes out in a few days anyway, so it's not like I can just get her. We can do a few sneaky pulls, but I doubt I'll get them. Right, does my controller work? I need a Wii as well, actually. No, my controller is... Oh, hang on.
Only 4 days for Sardine, lol.
Yeah, I thought it was soon. No, my controller dead. Controller dead, so I need to reopen the game anyway. So I'm going to go for a Wii while that loads up. Yeah, I'm glad to get Sardinia because the thing is, yeah, okay, this new unit's probably going to be a strong ice dealer for Stardust characters, but there'll be other strong ice dealers, right? So, whereas I don't know if they're going to have like a, I don't know if there'll be another character like Sardinia for a while. I don't know, they probably will, but. That's a few people now have made it sound like, look, this Sardinia is kind of like, you know, Hoyo's way of giving everyone a chance to get off the ground strong, so I feel like they probably know what they're talking about. Oh my god, this game's got a trailer. Oh, look at that bitrate. Look at that bitrate. Holy shit. That's even worse than Twitch's bitrate. Oh, it's him. We're gonna fight. I forgot this game had a little trailer for it. Oh, that bitrate looks so bad. Why is she still talking about
I just
that in
got
her
Hurt You
underwear?
of Rebirth on a free 10 pull.
What? Wait, what? What? Hang on. Which one's... That better not be who I think it is. Shit, is that how you spell it? Which one is that? Oh, you know I knew it! Oh, you didn't. Oh, I'm so... Oh, no, wait, that's Hurt You of Reason. Wait, that's Hurt You of Reason. Which one's Rebirth, then? Oh, is that Seal? Oh, cool, you like Seal. Yeah, no, she's good as well, actually. Oh, you're so lucky. Yeah, she's cool, actually. For a minute there, I thought you got Bronya. I was going to be super jealous. No, you can have Seal. It's fine. I want Team Bronya, you see, so... Right, I don't know whether my controller's broken again already. It actually is, you know. So... Ah! Why is this so bad? This wouldn't happen if this was on Steam. Oh my god, just doing that's probably broken it again already. All I'm doing is getting OBS back up. Come on, chill. Seriously, you better be... It's not doing it, is it? Why is this so bad? How is it this bad? Try turning the controller off and then back on again. There must be a way to get this to work. And then Xbox thingy will come up saying, oh, I don't have an Xbox app. Yeah, no you don't. And it still doesn't work.
Now I have Hurt You of Void, Sentience, and Rebirth Pog.
How? You don't have to. You don't have to sell everything you own to just to outdo me, you know. Not a good idea. It's not a good look. Right. Oh my god! Shut up! I bet you. The thing is that comes up, which is the same as alt tabbing out of the game, which is probably breaking it. Oh my god! This is actually driving me insane.
And I still have 22,000 crystals left.
Oh, why? That's ridiculous. Oh, why? Why won't this work? And then I get a giant mouse for no reason. Seriously, can we just... Please, can we just have this work? Right, OBS is up. Why? Where's the fucking play button? Play. Let's try playing it through. Right, now my controller's working. Oh my god, at last. Trying to get the controller to work in this game is like trying to get blood out of a stone. Right, here we go. Finally. Okay, I guess I'm following him then. Following the dark person. Which makes me sound so racist. It's unbelievable. This game is definitely not... Definitely wasn't made in today's political landscape, let's just say.
Follow me. We are resting.
What did he say to me? Alright, nothing worried about that. They all just live in little tree crevices. Just sit in their little tree crevice all day. Getting wood. Nothing worried about that at all. I'm not freaked out.
I'm also getting Void's best in slot gear soon too.
Void, Herschel Void. How are you getting that? Is she the one who's with Silverwing on the battle pass? Or are you doing it by some other means?
These trees reach deep underwater, probably much further down than they reach up.
If I do 50 pulls, it gives me her signature.
Oh, is that on the
There are texts in every language and on every kind of material. Stone tablets, woven cloth, parchments, inscribed crystals, but mostly books.
Is that somebody floating in the air? Yeah, it is. It's nothing to be concerned about. It's perfectly normal.
I've never been able to distinguish one dark person from another.
Stop!
And I'm not even sure it's possible.
Or I can pick Sentience's signature, but fuck Fu Hua LUL.
I thought you loved Fu.
This is our library.
It's enormous.
It is as ancient as we
So
are,
you're a
as
seal.
old as the first
I think
civilization.
you're a seal.
Did someone
we
say
have
flying
collected every
tacos?
word,
Taco
every
airplane.
What?
There is no other library like it.
And you've only collected what others have written?
You're
We do not
seal.
create. We collect, we record, and we store. It is left for others to trap words between sheets of paper. We do not often allow visitors into our city.
If Fu
But if you
Hua
have a
wasn't
purpose
two-button
here,
character,
then you are
she would be better. But
I
doing her
guess I have
combos
a
with
purpose,
square and triangle
though
is stupid.
I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, I think she feels
The greater the
terrible
purpose,
to play.
the
She's
harder
too
it is to understand
one-dimensional.
and to accept. I shall go to the white of the kin and tell her that you are here. The library is yours.
But then
to
again,
peruse
I mean, Baby Bronya was pretty terrible, to be honest. But Bronya's grown into a very fun unit, so.
Especially when you have ultimate bound to
Is that
R2,
really you?
then it's really
Hello,
clunky.
April.
I switch it to triangle.
How nice to see you again. Thanks ever so much for leaving me hanging dry on that mountain path. 8 bloody years ago!
So this obviously is a throwback to the previous game.
How have you been?
You mean for the past, I don't know, 8 years?
I know. I'm sorry. Let's try and get past that, okay? At least for the time being.
And that time just happens to be 8 years? All right, okay, fine. I'll be a good foul and pretend everything's just peachy.
Thank you, Crow. So what in the name of the balance are you doing here?
I'm on a journey of inner discovery.
A journey of... Never mind. It's good to see you, Crow. It's been too long.
Yeah, you know... No, for crying out loud!
I'm really happy to see you, too. Honestly.
Who said anything about being happy to see you? I'm just relieved you're alive. And don't think I'm not angry at you, or that I've forgiven you, because I am and I haven't.
I know. So what's new with...
I just pull Sonk on my first 10 pull.
What? That's the astral ring girl.
Sister, you look tired.
Oh, she's hot.
Thanks. Nice to see you too. You've changed since the last time I saw you.
That's because I have this human
Holy
body.
shit.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
It's hard to miss. Why are you in human form?
Why can't we play as
It's
her?
a disguise. I'm in exile. Someone hunts the kin. That's why I'm here. And why I'm wearing this skin. It's tight and uncomfortable, but it conceals me. And it makes some humans look at me with admiration.
Yeah, I can see why. Hunted. Something hunts her. Enough chit chat, let's get on with it. Oh, she called me sister. What's hunting you? Is it giant penis monsters? It's probably because of the way you dress, to be honest.
Wait, you're being hunted? By whom?
I don't know. Shadows and ghosts. I think the others are gone. And I'm worried.
All of them? I know the 2 dragons in Stark are gone, but what about the old one? The blue of the kin?
Yeah, I'm
He's
blue.
Silent. They're all silent. I can't feel them anymore. They've ceased to be. And I'm alone.
Is it the Azadi?
Who are the Azadi? Oh, yes.
I can't
The
believe you got
humans you've taken
Songju
up
as well.
arms
What
against
the
to
hell?
forget yourself. No. This enemy isn't
I haven't
mortal.
gotten lucky once in that game. Both times I've gotten good characters, I've had to do a full 90 pulls to get them. Right, sister, she called me sister, answers enemy. Who is the enemy?
You have no idea who this enemy is who hunts you?
I feel it searching with dark eyes, reaching out for me with sharp talons. It wants to eat me up.
But why? Why would anyone want to kill the Dryad kin?
So that there's nothing left to challenge it. So that it can run free amongst mortals. So that it can devour, undisturbed. But don't worry about me. I'm safe here. It can't touch me now.
Alright. Why'd you call me sister?
Why do you call me sister?
That's what I said.
We're bound by threads that weave through time and space. By words that create and destroy. And by kinship stronger than blood.
I don't know what that means. It's been troubling me for so long. Are you saying that I'm a dragon?
There were only 4. And now there's only 1. No. You're not dry kin,
Plus the
sister.
10 pull was
Then what does it
50% off
mean?
LUL.
I can't explain.
You'll
It's
get
not in my
LUL.
vocabulary to explain. And this narrow mouth can't articulate the words. We have history. But more than history connects us.
Well, that's alright. I've got to be due for some good luck
out of
eventually in that
anyone
game.
in this world.
Just hasn't.
I came here
just
looking
hasn't
for
been
answers.
my time yet.
I need to speak with the Guardian.
You have questions for him.
Yes, about my future, I guess.
You want to know if you're free from responsibility. Free to live your life. It's what all humans crave, isn't it? Freedom. And I understand why now. This body is so constricting, so small, so fragile. Soft and beautiful and pleasurable. But a prison for the soul.
How did you know what I plan to ask the
True.
Guardian?
Your worries weigh you down, big sister. Your heart's heavy, and your mind's a maelstrom. It pulls at me and everyone around you. You're unable to shift.
Yeah, I've lost that ability.
It's not something you can lose. Maybe you've just forgotten how.
Well, it doesn't work anymore, and even if it did, I can't just open a shift into the Guardian's realm.
Really? Why's that?
Because that's not how it goes. I could shift between Stark and Arcadia, but it was a hell of a lot more difficult to go to that place.
Everything's changed, and everything's still changing. But you're right, you can't do it on your own. This one needs to help you.
What? Me?
What could he possibly do?
Thanks, April. I'm right here. Some respect, please.
Like all living things, he has a purpose. This is his purpose, or at least part of it. He's an important bird. I can help you open a shift, sister, but it can't be done without him. He must go with you.
I'm not agreeing to anything unless someone tells me what the heck I'm supposed to be doing.
You only need to be here, funny bird. You'll be fine. Close your eyes, April.
What?
Close your eyes. Don't argue. I get impatient.
Fine. My eyes are closed. What now?
If you don't close your eyes, I'll punch you in the
You've opened
dick.
up a passage between worlds. Do you see how easy it is?
What? How the hell did you do that?
I didn't do much. As I said, you can't lose your talents, but you can forget them. I helped you remember.
So I can shift again now?
No.
Well, do you remember where I
Not
left
on your
my
own.
keys?
I don't know why. That's just the way it is. The portal will remain open on the other side, but it won't take you back here. It'll take you to Mercuria. Whatever answers the Guardian may have for you, and whatever your future holds, that's where you need to be.
That's probably true. Well, I appreciate all your help. Take care, okay? Stay here and stay in that disguise. It suits you.
This is the safest place. And there's so much knowledge here, so much wisdom. I never knew that the scribbled words of mortals could be so fascinating. Good luck, sister. Live well. You deserve it. You've earned it.
Come on, Crow.
I don't trust portals. They always lead to trouble.
Go on, little one, funny bird. She needs you now. More than ever.
Okay. Lucky for you, I have a soft spot for pretty ladies. Coming through.
I hope you find your keys soon.
Oh, they might be up your bum, cat. I might have left them there.
Hey, you.
Hello. How are you doing?
Just peachy. I've, slept, read, slept some more. I've never been this tired in my life.
No wonder. You've been around the world and through the ringer. It's a miracle you're still standing.
I know. I keep surprising even myself. So, any news?
Definitely. We started receiving information from the worm. It's just a trickle, but enough to work on.
And?
Not good. I don't know what's happening yet, but it appears DreamNet is expanding onto the wire at an alarming rate. Also the virus, if that's what it is increasing its grip on the Dream Core. Another week and Watty might not be in the driver's seat any longer.
Can't they just shut it down?
Maybe, but they won't do that now. They'd have to shut down the entire project, and if they wait, the window of opportunity is shrinking.
What else have you found out?
I've begun searching through the data coming into Dreamcore around the time the static started happening. With any luck, I might be able to get some coordinates.
Coordinates to what?
To where the intrusion originated, to who's behind it. If I can get that location, we might be able to stop the attack at the source. But it'll take another few days to download all that data. In the meantime, we'll just have to wait.
No, we can't just sit around and twiddle our thumbs. We need to do something.
Okay. What did you have in mind?
I should go back in.
Back in? Hey, no. That's not an option.
It is an option. You have a dreamer, right? And that drug...
You got a dreamer and some drugs?
Morpheus. Look, it's not safe. Pete's... He might find you.
He won't. He told me so himself. He couldn't get inside me. That's what frustrated him so much. My dreams were closed off to him. If I go back inside, I might be able to speak with that girl again, the one Pete is so afraid of. And maybe she can help me get back to that place.
To Arcadia?
I know you don't believe me. I don't even know if I believe it myself, but...
It's not that I don't believe you, Zoe. It's just that I know how powerful the dreamer is. It can make anything seem real.
It wasn't a dream. I don't know what it was, but I was there. Somewhere else. Another world. And I need to go back.
It's too dangerous.
Look, Charlie said I never left the Fringe the first time I hooked up. I'll be right here. You can pull me out if anything happens. It could be the whole thing was just a dream. In that case, there's nothing to lose. And if it wasn't a dream, there's everything to be gained. Maybe April knows what's going on now. Maybe she's willing to help me. Maybe... Damien, please. It's the only lead we have right now. I don't want to sit here and wait. I want to do something. I want to stop Watticorp.
I know. I just wish that I didn't have to sit here and watch you hook up to that thing.
I know. I've enjoyed staying here, Damien. With you. Getting to know you. You're,
Here we go. Sexy
you're someone I might
alerts.
want to get to know better.
Sexy
Really?
alerts.
I feel the same way.
It's just that this is a strange time. I don't know where Reza is, or if he's even alive still. The world's going to hell. And now we're talking about hooking me up to a device that might send me to another world.
It's a bit out of the ordinary. I can see that.
So, I just wanted you to know that I like you. That I want to get closer to you. Just not right now.
Sexy
Hey,
cancelled.
that's okay. I feel...
Oh, maybe it's back on. Oh, it couldn't back on. Oh, it's
So you
back
don't
on.
forget.
Trust me,
no,
I
it's not.
won't.
Tough.
You're great, Zoe, and I...
Shut up.
Oh, maybe it's on. Maybe it's on. Look at how ahead of its time it was. This looks like every anime game that comes out today.
Jeepers, this place has changed a lot. It used to scare the crap out of me, and now it's sort of fluffy, with an edge.
The Guardian's out there. I guess I should go alone.
I'm not arguing. Knock yourself out. I'll wait here. Unless that portal thingy starts closing, in which case it's bye-bye Guardian's realm. Hello, comfortable reality.
Don't worry, I'll be back soon.
Will you now? Now that's what everybody says just before they die a horrendous death. Don't worry, I won't be long. Blah. That is what everybody says just before they die. Oh, what was that noise? Kevin, what was that noise while we were making out? Oh, it's probably nothing. Go check. Oh my god, fine. Blah. These how long are these stairs? These tropes are so predictable. Jesus, seriously, is this a Square Enix game? Might as well be. Who the fuck's Blue Guy? He's in need of a dye. He's more blue than me.
April, I'm pleased to see you. Pleased and surprised.
Dad?
I'm just as surprised as you are, Gordon. How have you been?
I don't know. This place. I'm both a part of it and apart from it.
Why is he fucking naked
I'm no
though?
longer who I once was.
Put some clothes on.
I remain who I once was. There is natural dichotomy
Even
to the
I'm wearing a
balance.
captain's hat.
Positive and negative. Reality and dream. Being and unbeing.
Sounds
Talking
confusing.
in
I don't
waffles.
envy your role.
Circles
You're standing
and
in the
waffles.
middle of a very busy
Waffles and
intersection.
circles.
I don't know any other way to be anymore.
Riddles and waffles.
I remember, but my memories feel like they belong to someone else. So, April, you have come to me with questions.
I didn't know where
Yeah,
else
why
to
are you
turn.
blue?
Something's going on with the Twin Worlds, and I need to know what you know.
Why so blue,
You're
man?
right. Something touches the balance between the twin worlds. Dreams. Threads that weave through the divide. But the balance remains undisturbed. Dreams have always passed between the world of Stark and the world of Arcadia. That is how the worlds stay connected. How magic and science remain inextricably tied to each other. The laws of nature, of the universe are stronger than the artifice of the divide.
So it's not something dangerous?
I don't know, April. There are forces far stronger than the balance at play here. Dreams make up the fabric of cosmos.
I'd like to tell you a fun fact.
Responsibility lies solely with the
The
channeling
state of
energies
Florida is
between
bigger than
Stark
England.
and Arcadia, between science
Yeah, I can
and
believe
magic.
And you don't know anything about these dreams?
I know this. Your role in these events has come to an end. You are not the one who will set things right this time.
I'm not. Who will?
That's not for me to see. Your fate has always been tied to the balance, April. I see where our paths intersect. I can't see into the dreaming.
The dreaming? What's that?
The place where everything begins. You, me, this realm, the twin worlds, time, matter, cosmos, everything. It all begins in the dreaming.
Even Doug
You're
Who.
being obtuse. You know I hate it when people are being obtuse.
I'm sorry.
You're not.
I don't know any more than that. But you don't have to carry the burden on your shoulders this time around, April.
We've
You're
got a new
free.
bitch called Zoe.
Go live your life.
We've got a new scapegoat.
Let the past go.
That's easy for you to say. There's meaning to your existence. Me? I wasn't who I thought I was. I honestly have no idea
To
who
be
I
fair,
am
do you
anymore.
want to be a blue
Everyone kept
naked
telling me
blue
I was
woman
important,
in the middle of
that
a
I was
forest?
needed. Then one day I wasn't. I was just lost. So don't tell me I'm free. Don't tell me to go live my life. You don't know. You have a purpose.
We all do,
purpose
April.
does he have to make everything
You
blue?
just haven't found yours yet. But this isn't it. Let it go.
Okay, done.
I'll
I'm
tell you what, if
officially
blue
letting
light
this one go.
keeps you awake. It must be fucking hard to
There's
get to
nothing
sleep
more
around
you can
here
tell me?
with him around.
Only what I sense. Dreams are passing from Stark to Arcadia, but not the other way around. A slow trickle that may grow to a torrent. But this does not concern the balance, and so it does not concern me.
So
I guess that's
basically,
good news.
piss off and leave me alone.
Thank you. By the way, I like what you've done with the place.
Thank you. Safe journeys, April.
I like what you've done with the place. But you know what? There's a bunch of trees and rocks. Yeah, get back to your very important job. Being blue. What a fucking freak. Alright. Well, we learned absolutely nothing from him. He was useless. Would have been better off speaking to that blue plant down there. Well, which way do we come from? That log, wasn't it?
Come on, Crow. Let's go.
So, did you find what you were looking for?
I did.
Good. I love happy endings. Another adventure complete. Well played, partner. Time to go back and gorge ourselves on roast geepa and ice ale.
You drink ice ale? I thought you didn't like alcohol.
I've acquired a taste for it. And I like being drunk and not having to take responsibility for my actions.
That's always a plus.
Alright, enjoy being blue. Like batshit crazy.
Don't worry about the drug. It won't harm you. It's a mild sedative and hallucinogenic. It'll help you sleep and dream.
I'm not a big fan of drugs.
Me neither. But for the time being, the dreamer requires it. We're working... we were working on it. This won't hurt at all.
I like the way she says I'm not a fan of drugs, even though she asked him for them. Give me those drugs. No, I'm not a fan of drugs.
I feel drowsy already.
Hold on, I'll get the dreamer.
She even moans when it's working.
I'm so
she wanted
sleepy.
the drug to do this, and then
I know.
it works, and she's
You'll
like,
be
"Oh,
fast asleep in less than a minute.
That's what you want, innit?
Yeah, Zoe?
Don't leave me.
I won't. I'll be right here when you come back.
What did you say?
Back at the crack house.
This place. Again.
It's cracked.
I need to find the girl.
Like it's cracked on well, it looks like part of it's broken off. Either the architect must have been having a bad day or something.
You! I found her. I found April Ryan, but...
You must save her.
I don't know... Who are you? What are you?
You must save her, Zoe. Please.
But I don't know what to do. She's fine. She doesn't need to be saved.
Find April Ryan. Save her.
Convergence. Oh, I'm this gimp again. Right, how then? What the fuck? Well, this is sudden.
Just give me your
Who the fuck's this? Why am I fighting? You know I can't do combat in this game because your combat sucks. Get away from me! Go! 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 Go!
Let's focus on having fun and enjoying the game.
Fucker! Fucking make me do combat in this game, you piece of shit. I did it. I didn't even take any damage. She doesn't know that. Which button was I pressing now? That one. And that's block.
Your father has suffered. Don't think you
Fuck off! Fuck off! Don't you fucking hit me! Don't you fuck off!
Your goddess can't help you here.
Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Yeah! Get the fuck up! Fuck off! Fuck you! Oh my god, this game's hard. Alright, we did it.
Please, no. Don't hurt me, please.
Answer my questions, and I might spare your life.
I'll tell you anything you want. Just don't hurt me.
Alright, we've got the Scorpion. Question him about a Scorpion, or question him about the Rebels. I don't know. I have no context for either of these. I don't fucking know. Eenie. Oh. Assistant! Do I pick one or two?
Why not both? Double the fun.
Just pick one!
Decisions. Decisions. How about flipping a coin? Heads for one, tails
Alright,
for
flip
two.
a coin then.
Alright, here we go. Flips a virtual coin, it's tails. Looks like you're
Tell
going
me
with option
everything
2.
you know about the rebels.
I'm just an
End
honest
conversation.
businessman. I don't know anything about...
Your life
Closing the
is
chat.
End
Have a great day and enjoy your choice.
All right. So I've
God, she
had
even
some
made that
dealings with
difficult.
certain people, but it's just business. Herbs, roots, potions, medicines. That's all. No weapons.
Do you know how to get in touch with
should
these
never asked.
customers of yours?
If I tell you, they'll have me killed for sure. These are not the kind of people you mess around with.
Neither am I. If you refuse to cooperate, I'll string you up and put a knife to your belly until either you spill your guts or your guts spill to the ground.
Nice.
Look, I have no quarrel with you or your people. I'll tell you anything you want, anything at all.
Apostle, there's a message for you.
What?
They've caught a rebel witch. She was using magic and she resisted arrest. They've got her locked up in Friar's Keep.
Where is that?
On the east side of the city. I can escort you, Apostle.
No, I will find it. I should go immediately. Maybe this witch has had dealings with the Scorpion. Take care of this one, soldier. He has valuable information that he's very generously agreed to share with us. Bring him to the tower and wait for me.
Sir!
He will escort the traitor to the tower.
Will he? Well, bugger me. Alright, I think we just go into the city then, don't we? Oh, look at this. Evidence.
He fought bravely, but in the end he was no match for my sword. The goddess guides me to victory.
Well, at least the goddess does, because the fucking game's mechanics certainly don't. Holy shit.
Visit Roper's Spells and Filtress for premium quality potions, magical ingredients.
So,
and
what do I do as this gimp? Why do I never have an objective unless I'm Zoe? So I've got to Friar's Keep, isn't it? Probably. Because that's why the witch is being locked up.
Watch it, boy.
I can't believe you're still being held up. The supplies should have left the city 2 days ago, and you with them.
Without proper authorization, there is no way for our vessel to leave harbor. If we do anything to awake suspicion...
I know, Chuan. It's just frustrating. The plan was for you to be halfway up the river already.
We leave this afternoon. Everything is in order now. The soldiers will not delay us any further.
I hope you're right. Everyone's waiting for the medicines and the...
April! That girl, Zoe, I saw her. She's been taken by the Azadi.
What? Where?
To that place you told me about. Friar's Keep. Isn't that where the Azadi torture rebels? Why did they bring her there? Do you think she's going to tell on us?
Wait, how did we get back here?
What would she tell them? She doesn't know anything about us.
We need to help her. She has no one else.
I know. You don't have to tell me. You two get ready to leave. You can't delay the boat any longer.
What? You must be joking. When are you going to let us go on a mission again?
You already have a mission, Bryn. A very important one. If you don't bring the supplies back to the
make me a
swamp,
cheese
people
sandwich.
will die. I'll see you at home, guys. Safe journey, and guard those supplies well.
Wait,
Why is
how
she
did we
being
get
like
back
this?
here as Zoe? When did that
Because
happen?
she has much on her mind.
I know, but she's always had
because
a
we
lot
went
on
to
her
sleep,
mind.
didn't we?
And she hasn't been this way
We
before.
went in a dreamer.
There's
Just we
something
didn't see
going
what
on that
happened
she's not
after that.
telling us. I'm sure of it.
It is no business of ours. And she is right. We already have a mission. Come. We need to go to the harbor. The paperwork may have been cleared by now, and we must not delay the boat any further.
One moment.
I am here to...
Please, a moment. Pardon me, the dust here isn't any good for my lungs. Yes, may I help you?
I represent the tower. I am told you have a prisoner.
Let's break this uncomfortable silence with some memes or jokes.
They
Got
are
any
our
good ones
guests,
to share?
until your people come to pick them up.
I wish to speak with this prisoner.
So I see. Am I to understand that you have all the paperwork in order?
The emissary insists that I should speak with your prisoner. Now.
Well, I will never understand this blatant disregard of a proper bureaucratic process, but as you wish. Guard, if you please. There she is, all ready to be interviewed.
I shall be
Catty
alone with her.
GPT ban the term means for yourself. Thanks, smiley face.
That's not how things are done here. Local
Alexandria
laws apply, and they
_Z.
are abundantly
Got it.
clear.
No more memes for
During
me.
interrogations,
How about we
an
switch
independent
to
body must
jokes
be present to
instead?
ensure the legality
Let's keep
of
the fun
said
going.
processing. And I am that independent body.
The tower shall
What's
hear of
that?
this.
Can't
I'm sure it
please.
will.
Well, give me some
Carry on.
I represent the tower.
Who?
The tower. The supreme authority of the Azadi Empire in the Northlands. I am Apostle Alvane, personal envoy of the Six.
I don't know what any of that is. I don't know anything. I haven't done anything.
She keeps saying that. She's a bit whiny, this one.
Do not interrupt, please.
She is a bit whiny. He's not wrong
You
about
stand accused of being a spy. You will be transported to Sadir, our capital, at our earliest convenience, where you will be tried as a spy.
I'm not a spy.
Then what are you? A witch? You were spotted practicing magic.
I wasn't practicing anything. I just landed in a very inconvenient spot.
3 soldiers saw you materialize out of thin air in the middle of the marketplace. If you're not a witch, then how did you do that?
Someone else sent me here to Marcuria. I'm from the south. I'm not a spy, and I'm not a witch.
I see. I believe you. I will speak with the warden and maybe he will let you go. That is all I can do.
You're just going to leave me here?
This is not my jurisdiction. I'm sorry.
I take it she'll be loaded onto the next airship bound for Sadir, yes?
I don't think she is a spy. Or a witch.
Well, does your opinion make a difference? Guilty or not, they all go across the sea to be tried, do they not?
I think she should be released.
No. That's quite impossible. She's been left in my care, and in my care she shall remain, until she's sent off to Sadir. Those are the laws. And here in Friar's Keep, we follow the laws to the letter. I'm afraid I can't release her simply because you think she's innocent.
I shall bring this matter to the tower's attention.
And so you shall. Good day, then. My best to the tower and your mistress.
They look sturdy. They are built from a strange material that I have not seen before.
What wood?
Even though the prison is run by the City Watch, we keep one of our own posted here at all times. After all, these are our prisoners.
So where does it want me to go now?
It appears that someone lives here. How tragic. For a so-called civilized society to allow its citizens to be without permanent shelter. Pardon me, mistress.
No point alienating anyone. Why is he talking to me? I don't have time for this.
What?
My apologies for the imposition, mistress, but I'm new to the city and I seek a place to buy a hot meal.
Well, you don't want to go anywhere near the South Gate. The few places that are still open down here are expensive and bad. But if you head up Reed Avenue towards the tower, I'm sure you'll find somewhere to take your lunch.
Thank you, mistress. Pardon, mistress. Do I know you from somewhere? You are familiar to me.
I don't think so. Who are you?
I'm him now. For all I know, she could be a rebel spy. Yes, she is. I should not reveal myself, but nor should I lie.
I'm Kian. I'm new to the city.
You're Azadi, aren't you?
Why do you say that?
Because you look and talk like one of them.
It sounds like you do not think much of the Azadi.
I don't. They're arrogant and full of themselves. They believe they have a right to impose their politics and religion on others, and they even believe that we should be grateful for it.
You are correct in your assumptions. I am Azadi.
Well, don't expect me to apologize for telling you how I feel.
I do not. I appreciate your honesty, though I disagree with your views.
It's not a question of agreeing or disagreeing. It's a question of facts. You invaded our lands, you imposed yourselves on us.
We delivered you from a brutal and deadly enemy. We liberated your city. We fed your hungry and housed your homeless. We made your land safe again. Without us, you would not be here. Without us, your people would be scattered, broken, dead. Your cities would be in ruins and your temples burned to the ground. We have only done what we know to be right. We wish only for you to walk in the light of our goddess, to hear her word and to know her love. Tell me, mistress, how have we wronged you? How have we imposed on you with our charity and goodwill?
Charity and goodwill? Is that what they call a military occupation these days? Don't mistake gratitude for love, Azadi. A lot of people were grateful that you liberated Marcuria from the Tyrant hordes. Others are grateful for what you've brought with you: technology, airships, exotic goods, increased trade. And your soldiers, they've made the Northlands safe against our enemies, and Marcuria's streets secure to walk at night, as long as you're human, of course. I'm embarrassed to say there are even those who are happy you've rounded up all the non-humans and stuck them in a ghetto. So sure, there are those who are grateful and those who have gained a lot from your presence here. As for the silent majority, well, who wants to rock the boat when there's food on the table, a roof over your head, and a job to pay the bills? But ask those who are no longer allowed to speak their minds, to walk the streets, or to practice their religion. What do you think they'll say? Ask a Sentinel Minstrom, if you can find one, what they felt when you leveled their holiest shrine to the ground to make room for your tower. Ask those who've had their homes raided and destroyed because they weren't born human, because they practiced magic, or because they didn't worship your goddess. Ask the Dolmari or the Zid about being forced to relocate and live inside the walls of the ghetto while they await an uncertain fate. Do you think they will sing your praises? Do you think they've bought into the whole charity and goodwill song and dance? You came here under the pretense of liberating us, but instead you've imprisoned us. You've taken our sovereignty and you've taken our faith. You're even trying to take our individuality away. You want to make us into you. It won't work. In the end, people won't stand for it. If you hadn't come to our lands, we might still be homeless, hunted, hungry, but we'd be free. And freedom, Azadi, freedom is worth a lot more than you will ever know.
You have strong feelings regarding this matter.
Strong feelings? I shouldn't be talking to you. I have to go.
Wait. I still feel that I know you from somewhere.
That's impossible. We're from very different worlds in more ways than you can possibly imagine.
Maybe I could learn about your world, and you about mine. I believe you have misjudged our intentions, but you speak with such passion and conviction. It would be wrong of me to simply dismiss you. Perhaps you could show me this ghetto from your perspective, and explain to me how your people have suffered under our rule.
You don't understand. It's impossible. And it's too late. We can't come to an understanding. We're enemies.
How can we be enemies when we have just met?
I really have to go. Good luck finding a place to eat. You really should try the Riverwood Tavern in Old Town.
Alright. Yeah, there was a lot there, though. That's pretty cool.
Someone lives here. No doubt driven out of their home by the Azadi.
So I take it, I'm coming here to try and help April, right?
Solid stuff. They're magical too. It's a speaking tube.
Hello, yes?
Pretend I'm making a delivery. This isn't the right approach. I'm pretending I'm here to inspect the facilities. Let's go with that.
Prison inspection.
Prison inspection.
Yeah, prison inspection.
This is Friar's Keep. One doesn't inspect Friar's Keep. But you must have us confused with the city jail over on Cold Stone. Good day.
I'll just pretend I'm making a delivery. Well, I can't do that now that I said that I was prison. Well, let's just see what happens.
Delivery.
Delivery of what?
Sheets.
We do not issue sheets to our prisoners. It must be a mistake. Good day.
Okay, so I guess we can't do it that way.
It's a speaking tube.
What else can he interact with?
Solid stuff. They're magical too. Completely unbreakable.
Okay, there's a little side bit round here.
Thought you could just ditch me, didn't you? Well, I have a surprise.
Crow, perfect. I need your help.
Oh, it's always the same old What?
I need to find someone who's locked up in that tower. You can help me.
Help you? Really? Yes, I can. What do you need?
There's a young woman in a cell somewhere in Friar's Keep. Her name's Zoe. She's got long dark hair, and she probably looks completely lost.
Sounds like someone I once knew.
Tell her that we're here to break her out, but we need her help in order to do that. Ask her to look around the cell, check the walls, the floor, the door. See if she can find a way to get out of there.
Got it. I won't let you down, April.
I'm counting on you, Crow.
Yes, we're here to rescue you. You need to find a way out and leave.
Did you manage to find anything interesting while inspecting the facilities?
They wouldn't let me in.
Up here.
But we've took Cross, so that's fine.
What? What are you?
I'm a bird.
I just
Crow's
realised
the name.
who she
At
is.
your
Cat
service,
is
etc.
Paimon.
You're Zoe, right?
You know
Right.
how Paimon's constantly
How
asking,
did
so
you-
wait, what's happening
How did you
exactly?
know?
And then
Got
everybody
a
has
friend
to
of yours
explain it to
outside.
Paimon.
April.
So that
She
you
sends her regards. We're breaking you out. Exciting stuff,
Cat's
isn't
the
it?
streams Paimon.
You
She's
can
like, so did you
talk.
inspect the facilities?
Just noticing that, huh?
And that's
right.
more cuter.
You're from Stark. Talking
So
bird's a big deal
that's
for you.
what's actually
Trust me,
happening.
it really isn't.
No?
No. Of course, most birds don't speak a human language, but bird speak is a lot more complicated. Most bird brains can't hold both, so I've specialized. The world's a lot less annoying now that I don't understand what all these birds are going on about all the time. So, what's the plan?
The plan? I don't have a plan. I thought you were breaking me out.
Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just a messenger, see? And I don't want to get shot because of that whole messenger thing.
So what's the message?
Oh, I forgot about the message. Well, April says, she says, keep that upper lip stiff, trooper.
Really? That's what she said?
No. No, I can't remember what she said. Point is, we're breaking you out.
Shh, not so loud. They'll hear you. How do you plan to do that?
That's where you come in. April needs you to use your investigative skills. In other words, it's your move, baby.
Baby? Okay, I'll try my best.
Yeah, it is kind of stupid, isn't it? Oh, tell her that she needs to solve the next puzzle so we can rescue her. Like, really?
Crow.
I'll wait here while you put that oversized human brain to work.
Sizes and everything.
The cell door is locked. There's a hatch, but it only opens from the outside. Hey! Hello? Open up!
What's the bloody racket? You're giving me a bloody headache.
It's so dark in here, and I'm, feeling a bit claustrophobic.
Classo? What?
I don't like enclosed spaces. Would you mind leaving the hatch open? It'll make me feel better.
Oh, yeah. Is that right? Dearie me, we can't have you feeling bad, can we? After all, this ain't jail. It's a bloody holiday resort, innit? No.
Please, I'll be very grateful.
How grateful?
I'm not sure. How grateful do you...
Will you sing me a song?
Song?
Yeah. A jingle. A ditty. A rhythmic series of musical notes. Like me mum used to.
I guess. I can do that. Yes. Yes, I can sing you a song. Later.
Thanks ever so much. I'll just leave the hatch open then, shall I? And I'll come back later, right? For that ditty.
Yes. Yeah.
What? Yeah, totally believable.
The door's bolted and locked from the outside. Even if I could reach that bolt, I wouldn't be able to lift it.
I could go through it.
I don't know if this will help, but it's a start. I got the guard to leave the hatch and the door open, and I can see the bar that keeps the door bolted. It's locked, and even if I could reach it, I wouldn't be able to move it.
It's fun fact time.
But maybe you or April
More
can
than
figure something
1,000
out.
different languages
That's
are
what we're
spoken
here
on the
for,
continent of
figuring
Africa.
things out. Also rescuing you, of course. For me, it's mostly the last one, not so much the former. Anyways, I'll fly down and tell April. She'll know what to do, I'm sure. She's the brains of the outfit. Also the brains. I'm just the wings and the beak.
Did you find her?
I did, and she's doing fine. They haven't beheaded her yet, I think. Can they reattach your head after cutting it off?
No. Did you find anything in the cell we can use to get her out of there?
The hatch and the door's open. Zoe says the door is locked from the outside with a metal bar. There's a guard, but he's not very attentive.
Right. So we need something to take care of that bolt and something to get rid of the guard. Any ideas?
Magic's always a good answer. You can't go wrong with magic. That's my final answer. Magic.
Magic won't work inside Friar's Keep. The stone walls work as a sort of magical jammer. But potions would still work. That's chemistry, not magic. And I know where to get potions. Rupert Clacks. Wait here, Crow.
Alrighty. I'll keep my eye on the tower in case anything, happens.
Alright, so we need to go see that guy in the market. Magical market. Okay, so we know where that is. So we can take a shortcut straight through this door.
We got one toast left. We're almost out of toast. Visit Roper's Spells and Filtress for premium quality potions, magical ingredients, and made-to-order charms.
You're back. How may I assist you this time?
Potions.
I need a couple of potions.
You've certainly come to the right place. What do you need? A love potion? Acne away. Webbed toes no more. Some sort of a scented lubricant?
Scented? No, I need something that can melt
I like the way she
metal.
wasn't like, I don't need a lubricant.
And something that can knock someone out cold.
Knock you
Instead,
out.
she's just
Extra
like, I like
strength.
my lubes
Tossable
unscented.
or drinkable?
I guess it needs to have some range.
Excellent. One moment.
Smoke bomb.
Visit Roper's Spells and
This ought to
Filtress
knock the guard
for
out.
premium quality potions,
What else do we get?
magical
Acid.
ingredients, and
Acid.
made to
I'll need to be
order
careful with
charms.
this.
Okay, so we're knocking the guard out with a smoke bomb and melting the bar with acid. Wow. I don't think that much thought went into these puzzles, to be honest. I'm going a long way around here, I think. It's fine, as long as I get there. Yeah, I think I'm going a long way around now. I could have gone a quicker way. Wait, I'm an idiot anyway, I'm going to Fry's Keep. Yeah, I'm going the really long way around now. But can I even get away from this way? Because isn't this the wharf? This is the key, isn't it? The wharf. Let me think. Where do I need to get back to Fry's Keep?
Last call for fresh fish today. Last call.
Where the hell is that?
Crabs, got 2 crabs left, fresh and tasty. Crabs for dinner. Come get 'em.
No, I think it is this way. Yeah, I think it is this way. It's because all these bloody passageways look the same. Yeah, I've gone the right way. This one looks similar to the one that goes to the keep, but that's actually down past Ben Remus. Okay, so we are in the right place. I don't know how I used to get so lost all the time in these games. And in real life. Like SatNav, for me, GPS and SatNav were literally like life-saving inventions, because now I have a way to actually not get lost.
I need you to do something for me, Crow. I need you to fly up there with these 2 potions. Can you do that?
No problemo. That's what my talons are for. Just hand them over and Crow's your man. Bird. Birdman. Guybird. Whatever, I'm that.
Yeah, I'm sure he could carry both of these. Wow, at once. Yep, totally realistic.
I come bearing gifts. April got her hands on some potions that might be of use to you. This one melts metal, apparently. Careful, you don't want to spill that on the floor, or, your hands.
So I pour this on the bolt?
I guess so. What do I know? Birds don't have any use for chemistry. Then there's this one.
What's this for?
It's a knockout bomb. You toss it, it breaks, smoke comes out, people fall over, that sort of thing. Real popular with the kids for some reason.
Okay, for the guard. So I just toss it at his feet and he'll be knocked out. Will he get hurt?
He might wake up with a headache. Just remember that he would cut your head off without a moment's hesitation. It's a Mershnik eat Mershnik world, baby. And only the strongest Mershniks survive.
Well, I would expect that I would want to do the lock second, wouldn't I? Or am I just going to have to time this right? I have to sneak up on him. Oh, I was hoping I would have some acid left.
Settle down, you. And put those trousers back on. Disgraceful. If your mum could see you now, she'd be horrified. Horrified.
He's having a good look though, isn't he? So I'll try sneaking up.
Hey! Bloody hey!
Oh, come on. Fuck off. The thing is, right, when I snuck up on him, he highlighted. Then I stopped sneaking, and he unhighlighted. Whatever, this is so dumb. Right, the door's already open about me. This game
Settle
is so
down,
dumb.
you.
It's just so bad. And it was Right, just knock me out then, do whatever. Come on, just get out here. Harry, why is the fucking death animation so fucking long-winded? Come on. God, this game is so bad.
Settle down, you.
We've seen this 6 times now. Can we just fuck off? Right. It makes you get in... Like, it literally... What's stupid about this, right, is you've literally got to put your face up his arsehole before it even highlights him. And then when I went into my inventory, he got deselected. Like, look at how close you have to get before... So I'm going to get a little bit closer still this time. There you go, because last time, I don't know if you saw, it unhighlighted. So I tried to edge forward a little bit and instantly he one-shots me. Right, anyway, it should be fine now. But it's insane how... Like, how does it make any sense that you're standing... If I was stood that close to him, I would also get knocked out. Put some range on it, for fuck's sake. Whatever.
Oh my god. It worked. He's out cold.
Right, so I have a prison key.
It's locked.
Not anymore, it's not. Okay.
It's locked. The jailer probably has the key.
I've got it, you fucking idiot. Oh, apparently this key doesn't
I
go.
have a joke for you. What is a child guilty of if they refuse to nap? Resisting arrest. LOL.
Hey, Warden, what's happening with lunch? My stomach's killing me.
Mrs. Britt has the day off, Mr. Bierman. You'll just have to wait.
Sir, can't we just order something in?
Well, it'll have to come out of your salary then, Mr. Bierman. Our budget doesn't cover such extravagances.
Extravagances, my arse. Fine, sir, as long as I get some food.
Very well. I shall send for a sandwich, the cost of which will be deducted from your next salary.
So how am I supposed to get past him?
Another guard. Damn it. I'll have to find a way to get past him.
What are you doing out of your cell?
Well, I thought maybe I unlocked the door and then I found some way of dealing with him, for fuck's sake. Okay, at least it's put me back here at least. Which isn't too bad. So like what? Because there's nothing else to interact with. Do I go back to Crow now or something? I reckon I probably do, you know. I can't think how I could do anything on my own down there.
It's locked. The jailer probably has the key.
Well, well, well. Captain Copium, you think using logic will work on a video game?
I know, foolish of me. Where'd he go? And now he's disappeared? Or did I come down? No, there he is, there he is.
It worked. He's out cold.
Except I can't get anything else off him.
I heard something that could be of use. There's another guard between this floor and the bottom floor, and he just ordered a sandwich.
Ah, the classic caper a la cuisine.
The what?
Oh, I thought we were doing a thing now. I was just making stuff up. Sorry. I don't know if that information will be helpful or not, but I'll let April figure that part out.
Thanks.
Stay brave. We're not giving up until you're safely out of here. Or dead.
Nice.
Jackpot. Maybe. Someone in there's got the munchies, and they just ordered out. Sandwich.
From where?
I don't think Zoe caught that part. She just said sandwich.
So it doesn't matter. I can fake it. So, food delivery. That's the way to get in.
Okay.
Yes?
Delivery.
What?
Spare keys.
We forge our own keys in the basement. You must have the wrong address. Good day.
But what? Why would she say spare keys? We just found out about the sandwich. This is what I mean, right? Now that's probably left over from the other, like from earlier. You could. This is probably something funny that they programmed in case like you're stuck and you're trying different things. But given that we just learned about the sandwich, it makes no sense.
I feel the need to tell a joke.
Yes?
My son asked me to put his shoes on, but I don't think they'll fit me.
What are you delivering?
LOL.
Firewood.
We use oil. Thank you. Please stop bothering me.
So, like, it makes no sense. Am I supposed to go and get him a sandwich? Is that it? I have to... why? I can just say I've got a sandwich. I don't have to actually have a sandwich. Oh, this is so stupid. This is actually insanely stupid. I think I have to get him a sandwich. We could try Ben Raymer. Wow. I don't suppose any of these guys will have a sandwich. He's a spice merchant.
Why, hello there, Mum. What an absolutely wonderful day to be exploring the city.
God, the new administration has introduced so many taxes and fees, it's hard to make ends meet down here.
Rebel activity in the north has delayed deliveries, so I don't have much left to sell, I'm afraid.
Spells and filters for premium quality potions, magical ingredients, and made to order charms.
Right, do any of these have sandwiches?
Here in Old Town, you can still get herbs and potions that the Azadi have outlawed. They raid the market from time to time, but people are getting good at hiding their merchandise.
Potions?
People here in Mercurial used to
curiously shaped
respect this,
cookies?
Domo. People here are still trying to live their lives the way they used to, but it's getting more and more difficult by the day.
Oh my god, I feel so tired. I'm actually not tired. Sleep. I tried to sleep in this morning. I cannot sleep in the morning. It's too loud in this house.
Benrime, I need some food.
My word, child, are you so hungry that you've forgotten your manners? In this place we say please.
I'm sorry, I'm in a hurry. That girl Zoe, she's...
What's wrong with her?
She's in Friar's Keep, Benrime.
What? By the balance, how did that happen?
I don't know, and right now I don't care. I need to get her out of there before they ship her off to Sadir.
A poor child. But why are you here asking me for food when she needs your help?
Because I need to make a delivery to the prison. It's the only way to get inside.
Oh, of course. One moment. Here you are, April. That ought to get you inside. Well, don't waste any time. Go rescue her. Go.
This is a solid sandwich.
Why do we have to actually get... It's just weird.
Potions? Herbs? Curiously shaped cookies?
I think it's this way, isn't it? So now I can use, I'm assuming, the sandwich on the tube, because the game's stupid as shit. And maybe we just speak to the man about it.
I have a joke for you.
You ordered a sandwich.
I don't
Did I?
trust stairs. They're always up to something.
Oh, never mind. Mr. Beernon
LOL.
has made it known to all and sundry that he's peckish. And we can't let Mr. Beernon's stomach stay empty, can we? No, no, no. Enter.
I have your lunch delivery.
Very good, very good. Leave it on the table, please. Good day.
I can bring the sandwich upstairs if you want. Sounded like your man was quite hungry. I can bring the sandwich upstairs. Save you the trip.
Yes, that will be fine. Go ahead. The food elevator's on the first floor. Oh, and Mr. Beernon guards the second floor. The food's for him.
totally... This would totally happen.
Those gates are pretty solid. No one gets in or out of here unless the warden says so. It's closed.
I can't do anything. Isn't this the same place I already opened up with Zoe though? So it doesn't make any sense that now it's locked. Oh my god. That was where I came, okay, that was where I came up. Kitchen.
It doesn't look too heavy, but I'll probably need some help pushing it. It doesn't look too heavy, but I'll probably need some help pushing it.
So I guess this is our way out then. When we're ready to leave. Alright, I'm gonna need to take a break because I'm actually falling asleep. Oh god. Yeah, it'd be fun to leave it here. I can just barely keep my eyes open right now. I think it's because my food's digesting or something. I don't know. I've been like, I haven't been getting enough sleep anyway, so try and get a couple of hours and see if I can get enough. Alright, and I'll be back on if I do.